23 of your V-League Women's Collegiate Challenge 2022. This is game number 1 of the best of 3 championship series between the Ateneo de Manila University and your Adamson University. It's now time for the official warm-up of the Ateneo de Manila University.
Another championship volleyball action here from the V-League. And we're still at the historic Paco Arena. Para ngayon naman, Women's Championship ang ating ipapakita sa inyo. After an arduous journey in this championship or in this tournament, we will see who has made the most out of the eliminations and the playoff experience. Games today, kaninang umaga, tinalo ng National University ang UST in straight sets to claim Game 1 of that championship. Of course, Ateneo Adamson, i-cover po natin yan. Later on in the afternoon, UP versus the College of St. Benilde and the Perpetual and Ateneo para naman sa Battle of Third ng 5 p.m. This is your V-League Collegiate Challenge. This is Nori Uy. Kasama pa rin Ana Gopico and the third member of the panel, Sara Asido. Ana, second game, pero this is the game number 1 para sa championship. Itong dalawang babae galing sa Ateneo and Adamson, what do you think about this?
Well, I think it's gonna be a really tight match today, especially during the last game, Ateneo won over Adamson in 5 sets. So, napakadikit nung labanan, no? As much as, syempre, alma mater ko yun. So, I'm rooting for Ateneo, but let's see if Adamson will put up a fight.
Before we discuss the teams, let's take a look at the classifications naman para dito sa ating mga kababaihan. On number 5, that's FEU. At top 5, number 6 is UST, followed by the San Sebastian College, and number 8, of course, will be San Beda University. Looking at the lineup of Ateneo, of course, ang dami natin pwedeng pag-usapan dyan. Nandyan si Nisperos, nandyan si Gandler, and the rest of the squad. Pero let's take a look at AC Minor, who is very consistent with 9 points per game, and in that win against UP, she was able to put out 12 points.
Yes, and I believe she's one of the best blockers in this league, ranking in number 4, and she's also number 15 in the best scorers as well.
Yung kanyang pinapakitang go-to play, it's either a quick attack or the running attack na pinapakita ni AC Minor. And of course, yan naman binibigay sa kanya ng kanilang setter, which is very consistent as well. Number 9 in number 9, this is Takako Fujimoto.
Takako Fujimoto.
Oo, nabubulol ako sa pangalan ni Takako actually, but yeah, very consistent setter para dito sa Ateneo.
Yes, and she's also ranking in number 2 for the best setters of this league. Yan, so we have good middle blockers. Siyempre, yung Ateneo, known na din yan for their middle blockers like Bea De Leon, Madi Madayag, and the setters like Gia Morado. So, ayan, we have...
Para naman dito sa Adamson, let's take a look. Kate Noril Santiago, grabe pinapakita nitong babae to 14.6 points per game.
Yes, I believe she's been one of the very consistent players of Adamson that all throughout, parang hindi siya sinasub out eh. Talagang siya yung nagiging go-to, and she's the number 4 best scorer, number 8 best spiker, and the number 2 best server of the league.
And in that loss against Ateneo, the first time they faced each other, Santiago scored 23 points along with 3 aces. At ang kanilang setter naman, the number 7, Louie Romero, sabi ni Louie, they will work twice as hard as they usually do para lamang talunin ng Ateneo. Because obviously that game that they played the last time, gusto ng Adamson, kanila yung panalo na yun.
Yes, and as much as I said, galing si Gia Morado sa Ateneo, but this girl shows me very Gia Morado vibes aesthetically and her movements as well inside the court. So because of that, she's the number 1 best setter of this league so far.
When we come back, sabi nga nila, Battle of the Birds. It will be the Blue Eagles and the Soaring Falcons. This is your V-League Collegiate Challenge.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee is Mr. Roberto Javier, National Referee. Our second referee is Mr. Ryan Corpus, national referee. Let's call on the starting lineup. First from the Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles. Outside spiker number 5, Benny Gendler. Middle blocker number 8, Ivana Sulit. Starting center number 9, Tax Fujimoto. Middle blocker number 14, AC Minor. Starting opposite spiker number 16, Lian De Guzman. And outside spiker team captain number 17, Faith Nisperos. Their starting libero number 19, Roma May Doromal. Their head coach is Coach O, Oliver Almadro. Calling on the starters of the Adamson Lady Falcons. Starting setters, their team captain number 7, Wee Romero. Outside spiker number 9, Kate Santiago. Middle blocker number 11, Riza Cruz. Opposite spiker number 12, Trisha Tubu. Outside spiker number 17, Lucille Almonte. And middle blocker number 18, Honey Toring. Their starting libero number 10, Karen Verdeflor. Their head coach is Jerry Yee.
As we look at the lineup here of the Ateneo Blue Eagles, this is their usual 6 as these ladies will prepare to dominate this game against Adamson at ilalabas talaga nila kung ano yung usual starters nila, kung sino yung mga umi-score para sa kanila. Para sa Adamson naman, sabi nga ni Louie Romero, this is a game na kayang-kaya nilang tapusin in their favor against Ateneo. As the last game na natalo sila against Ateneo, they said that could have been a game that they have won. Game 1 of the women's division ng V-League Collegiate Challenge. This is underway, a battle between Ateneo Blue Eagles and the Adamson Soaring Falcons. Ana Gopico ang aking kasama, pati na rin si Sara Asido as we bring you the action here live at the Paco Arena. Nori pa rin po ang inyong lingkod. And we are live at CNN Philippines as well as the V-League PH Facebook page and the vleague.ph website. Ana, what is your appreciation of this game? Ano, how will this pan out for these two lady squads?
Well, we both know that both teams are actually showing very good performances throughout the season, and I think they both have the skills to win, but it's a matter of who wants it more talaga. And that fighting spirit.
And it's a matter also of who will finish strong. Kasi kadalasan maganda yung simula, maganda yung gitna, pero pandulo medyo nawawala. And that service by Vanny Gandler is an ace. And early on in the game, it's 2-1 ang ating score. Vanny Gandler nandyan sa ating service area. Gandler is averaging 15.4 points a game, Ana.
Yes, and she's ranked 3rd in the best scorer of this league.
So maraming pwedeng mapuntahan si Takako Fujimoto in terms of her set plays. Meanwhile, Faith the attack, good coverage by the Soaring Falcons. Unfortunate for them, it is off the net.
But we can see that both teams also has really good defense, care of Roma May Doromal for Ateneo and Adamson's number 10, Maria Joanna Karen Verdeflor.
So both teams, actually marami silang pwedeng puntahan ng mga setters nila. No? And both of these setters are also one of the best in terms of their set plays. Look at that play by Louie Romero for a quick attack by the Falcons.
Yes, I agree with you. Tsaka, both teams are actually sweeping the best, the players ranking by skills in this league. Halos lahat ng players in the first 6 of Ateneo and Adamson are performing really well, exceptionally well.
And what you've pointed out earlier today also, Ana, no, when it comes to that game against, I mean, the first time that they've met in the eliminations, although nanalo yung Ateneo doon in 5 sets, but the scores that they have put out are the same.
Yes, they ended up with 110 scores during that match, both teams. So parang nung tinanong mo ako kung sino ba yung mananalo, hindi ko din masagot kasi in paper talagang
Match.
match na match eh. Kaya I think hindi na numbers yung titignan natin dito for this match.
De Guzman, the attack, and that is off the hands of the Falcons, and it is a 4-3 lead by the Ateneo Blue Eagles.
That was a back quick patong tres play for Ateneo with Lian De Guzman scoring.
Ivana Sulit nasa inyong service area, and this is for Ateneo. The service is a little strong. That will sail out. We are tied at 4. Trisha Gale Tubu from Concepcion Tarlac, she will be serving for the Soaring Falcons. One of the few players, not few, but one of the players na pinupuntahan din ni Coach Jerry Yee dito sa Falcons.
Yes, that's also because she's the #1 best spiker for the season with 36% success rate. So let's look at that replay with Lian De Guzman showing off for the Ateneo Lady Eagles.
And Lian De Guzman will be serving, outside hitter from Quezon City. What set are they gonna do? Free ball muna tayo. Fujimoto to Minor. That quick attack of the Blue Eagles, medyo nahihirapan talaga ang mga kalaban nila na mag-respond sa atake na yun. Every time they do it, they almost would convert every time.
Yes, and she's showing us that hindi lang siya blocker but also a very reliable attacker as well.
Service by De Guzman this time. It will sail out. And that's a gifted point para naman dito sa Adamsons. 5 serving 6. Almonte will be serving. Lucille May Almonte from Davao City. Fujimoto this time went to Faith Nisperos, and she scores out of that attack. Walang nagawa ang Adamson doon.
That was Faith Nisperos' first point of this game.
And I'm just anticipating that is the first of the many points that she will put out. There's usually Faith Nisperos, somebody who is averaging 18 points a game, would not be very quiet.
And she's actually scoring across the one of the best players of this league with the first spot for the best scorer, first spot for the best server as well, and the third for the best spiker.
Napakadami ding well, you know, you can see a player from the way they play naman if they are performing at an exceptional level, and Faith is just one of those players that you can say that she is really ready to lead this team to new heights. Meanwhile, technical timeout muna tayo dito sa ating set number 1, Ateneo 8, Adamson 6.
We're still here in Paco Arena for the first game of our finals match between the Ateneo Blue Eagles and the Adamson Lady Falcons. My name is Sarah Esido, reporting from courtside. Blue Eagles versus the Lady Falcons, who's going to take flight in today's final match. Both from the UAAP, these teams surely known each other's moves for quite some time now. The ladies from the Ateneo are here to prove that they can be on top and fly high to get the championship title. They might have been declined before, but today they want to make a different story. while the Lady Falcons are eager to get that win and show everyone else that they could be a champion as well. And if they soar high today, that's definitely not impossible. Nori and Anna?
Indeed, the team who will fly higher will win. Blue Eagles, Soaring Falcons. Pero base sa pangalan kasi, soaring eh. Parang yun yung lilipad na mataas. Pero ano lang yun?
Kinulang lang yung school namin ng adjective, Nori.
Yan, lumalabas ang pagka-Atenista nito ni Ana Gopico. Meanwhile, that's another point for the Blue Eagles. 10-6 ang ating score. Up by 4 Ateneo. And on the service area, AC Minor.
We also have Santiago outside for Adamson and Adolfo in.
AC Minor, the service. Louis to the running attack of Cruz. Unfortunate for the Soaring Falcons. Hindi nako-convert yung mga atake nila. Timeout muna tayo. Let's listen to Coach Jerry He.
Okay lang. Panay ang error natin. 11 na yung kalaban. Okay lang pa tayo. Hindi pa tayo naglalaro. Puro tayo error. Pa easy tayo ng drop ball. Binabalik lang sa atin. Gising na tayo.
Let's go.
Sakit tayo, isa-isa.
11-6 na eh. Puro lang tayo sa akin eh. Wala pa namang nangyayari.
Less error lang sa palo. Tara ha. Let's go.
We have Coach Jerry Yee here for Adamson because last game, during their game against College of St. Benilde, he chose to sit out because he was coaching both teams.
Mahirap pag marami kang kino-coach.
Well, I think it's very effective din
There's
for
pros and cons.
Adamson.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Parang nakita lang natin yung galaw nila na they themselves, how they played as a team and how they gelled well together.
Minor, the service. They're up by 5. Adolfo. And she will score. The Blue Eagles unable to cope from that attack. So in the early part of set number 1, we can see that Louis Romero already is giving variants of sets para dito sa kanyang koponan. It is just up to the spikers to convert those sets. Fujimoto, meanwhile, to Gandler. Binato sa kabila. Free ball. Adolfo, strong. Too strong. And they're saying there's a ball touch coming from the Blue Eagles. The referee said otherwise. Sabi ni referee Roberto Javier, the point will go to the Blue Eagles. 12-7 ang ating talaan. 5-point lead by the Blue Eagles. Set number 1 in this Women's Championship of the V-League Collegiate Challenge. Live tayo sa Paco Arena. And we are also live on broadcast on national TV CNN Philippines.
That was a service error from Fujimoto.
Serving now para dito sa Adamson is Antoinette Adolfo from Baliwag, Bulacan. That serve too strong in the early part of the game. Again, Ana, we're seeing a lot of errors both from these two squads, although lamang sa errors ang Adamson at the moment with 7, Ateneo with 5.
I think this is one of the things that they have to address in this game so that they'll be able to perform to their full capacity. Kasi kung puro service error din talaga, like
Just like
this
that.
one, another service error, parang hindi, mahirap kumuha ng momentum. And lalo na kung dikitan yung laban and you know that, your opponent will fight to the end, dapat hindi tayo nagbibigay lang ng puntos ng basta-basta.
Riza Cruz from Rodriguez Rizal will be serving for Adamson. Now Fujimoto, kanino pupunta? Nisperos attacks and scores. Faith seems to have this attack na medyo alanganin, Ana. No? It could either be just too strong para dito sa back row defenders ng kalaban.
Baka yun yung
Yan ang miscalculate nila eh.
may tinatawag din tayong player na may kulam.
Kulam.
Oh, yun yung term namin pag parang hindi mo mawari kung saan pupunta yung palo niya. But it's very effective for her.
that over-received meanwhile by Verde Flor. A lucky break para dito sa Adamson as they scored on that. And hindi prepared ang Ateneo to receive that.
Masyado silang nakaabang na para sa set nila, di ba? Sa set ng Adamson.
Right, two with the service. Kanino pupunta? Faith ulit. And hitting zone 5. Faith in the first part of the game is on fire. 15-10. Up by 5 are the Blue Eagles.
And we also have two of their main spikers in front for Ateneo. We have AC Minor and Faith Nisperos. So kahit dalawa lang yung attacker, parang sure point pa din talaga.
Running attack from the Soaring Falcons. This time, they converted. So kita naman natin, Louis Romero lumuluhod pa para magbigay ng set sa kanyang running attacker.
Very Gia talaga yung galawan ni Romero, Louis Romero.
11 serving 15. Almonte the service. Babalik ulit sila kay Faith. Faith drops it. Louis to Adolfo. Strong. And there's an error from the side of the Blue Eagles. 12-15. So slowly bumabalik na itong Adamson into the groove.
But we still have 7 errors for both
for
teams.
both teams. Ang taas ng error nitong dalawang team in this particular game. Well, siguro may kanya-kanyang dinadalang pressure itong dalawang koponan na ito as they will face each other. Siguro pinag-isipan na kami, muntik tayong matalo nung nakaraan.
I think they still have the nerves.
Oo.
So they have to get over this, and we have a technical timeout.
As we get back into the game, this is your V-League. We are live on CNN Philippines. And let's look at the crowd here at the Paco Arena as we bring you game number 1 of the Women's Division Championship. This is a battle between the Ateneo Blue Eagles and Adamson Soaring Falcons. At the moment, lamang ang Blue Eagles ng 16-12. Nori Uy pa rin, kasama si Ana Gopico and Sara Asido as we continue to bring you a lot of volleyball action dito lamang sa V-League. Now, Faith Nisperos will be serving para sa kanyang koponan as they will try to really dominate Adamson in this game and get set number 1. Faith, the service, unfortunately, will sail out, and the errors of both teams are mounting in this particular set, Ana.
I've been keeping a tally of their service errors, and it looks like Ateneo has had more than 5 service errors for this set, while Adamson has around 3 to 4.
Lorene Toring the service. Fujimoto, now Gandler attacks. Good dig by Adolfo. Galing sa likod naman, Almonte. Broken play, De Guzman, tinawid ang bola. Adolfo will attack it. Gandler the save. Good block by Cruz. Romero, Cruz drops. Good rally we have here. Both teams looking to end this. A quick attack there, meanwhile, brought to you by Riza Cruz.
That was a long rally, but let's look at that final play coming from Riza Cruz.
Lahat na ata ng set ginawa ni Romero doon sa particular sequence na yan, Ana.
Umikot na sa lahat ng teammates niya yung bola. So that's really good decision making for her on her part.
I was able to talk to Lorene Toring earlier before yung laro natin. Meanwhile, the Falcons will score again.
Another point for Cruz.
And that cuts the lead to just a point, 15 serving 16 right after the technical timeout. Kanina kausap ko si Turing, sabi ko, who's gonna win? Sabi niya, hindi ko po alam. No, you have to say yes because you're the player for Adamson. Sabi niya, yes, we will win. Sabi niya, yes po, we will win.
You can't come into the game thinking that you're gonna lose.
Hindi, baka nahihiya lang siya. Alam mo naman tayo.
Confident.
Anyways, Louis Romero confuses everybody with that quick drop against Ateneo. Ties the game at 16 as the crowd is loving what's happening inside the Paco Arena. Honey Turing from Cebu City.
Meron sana akong joke pero off-air na lang.
Romero again, Adolfo this time, attacks zone 6 and they take the lead from Ateneo.
Looks like Adamson has woken up.
Hindi na gustuhan ni Coach Oliver and nakita. Timeout muna tayo, let's listen in.
Yun lang naman eh, bakit natin nininaan? Oh, look at what's happening. Yan ang nangyayari, Tax. Hindi nagsasalita. Okay, ito gagawin natin. Hey, one good receive. Yun na naman eh, problema. Bakit ba ayaw natin maging aggressive? That's sinasabi, inaaral na natin to eh. Kapag mga ganyan na nangyayari, nag-iingat. Ba't mag-iingat? We have to be aggressive. Atake lang, atake. Na-block ng isa, tapos na. Bakit may babalik dito? Binigay na ng tumba eh. Di ba? Binigay ng tumba, ba't may babalik ka sa iniwanan mo? Okay, again, Tax, huwag magmadali. Pag nag-aral, may fade ka pa dito. Meron kang liyan. Bani, dyan ka, Bani, expect mo na yan. Meron ka pang advantage eh. Di ba? Yun muna, may advantage ka. Di hingin mo, alamin mo yung advantage mo. Hindi yung pipigilin mo ng ganun. Hindi naman si Santiago to eh. Di ba? O, so, you know what to do. Come on.
We have Coach Oliver for the timeout for Ateneo and another quotable quote from one of our coaches ngayon.
Lagi naman.
Oo, bakit mo daw babalikan yung iniwan mo?
Yun.
Diba?
Ikaw ba, Ala, babalikan mo yung iniwan mo na?
No comment. Sige na, gawa na tayo
Tayo sa laro.
service.
Turing still in the service area. Matagal-tagal na si Turing dyan. Meanwhile, Louis Romero, Adolfo attacks the defense of Ateneo. Fujimoto naman. How will they respond from that timeout? Doromal, Gandler. Magandang depensahan. The quick attack. Saved by Ateneo. Now Faith will attack this one. Quite a rally we have from these two squads. Adolfo hits it strong. Fujimoto sa kabila naman. Jousted the net. And that Gandler drop ties the game at 17 in set number 1. Take a look at this highlight. Very smart play. Finally, nagsawa na sa kaka-atake si Gandler.
Parang it's a trend for both teams na may mahabang rally tapos yung ending score is actually a fast drop in the middle.
Romero, that quick one again. That's the second time in this set that Romero surprised the defense of Ateneo.
And ito yung aggressiveness na hinahanap ng Ateneo on their part.
Louis Romero serving. Good recognition by Adolfo. Now Gandler. Good job by the libero of Adamson. Now the lefty attack is in for Tubo. They have 2 points lead now. As you look at that replay, that cross-court lefty attack of Tubo, wala na nagawa yung Ateneo to defend that. Fujimoto, back set to Faith. Good save by the Falcons. Oh, I thought it's a good save, but that will sail out. So lucky break para dito sa Blue Eagles to cut that momentum that Adamson have had since that second technical timeout.
Ayaw talaga nilang magpa-drop ng bola. Both teams talagang gagapangin yung floor.
Takako Fujimoto, meanwhile, will be serving. She's from Davao City. Romero back set. Strong attack there.
That was a great setup coming from Louis Romero.
To Antoinette Adolfo, capitalizing on that back set. Napakahusay na pagsiset. Napakahusay din na pag-aatake.
the blockers of Ateneo weren't able to see kung saan pupunta yung bola.
Fujimoto, sulit, the quick attack will go out. And this is the biggest lead of the set. Para dito sa Adamson at 3-21, serving 18. Adolfo from Baliwag, Bulacan will be serving for Adamson.
Parang maganda din yung gising ni Adolfo for today.
Fujimoto this time will go to De Guzman. Good defense by Adamson. The lefty attack again. Fujimoto. De Guzman blocked by Tubu. Unfortunately, that block will go out.
Let's look at that replay. That was a check out for Lian De Guzman.
Ateneo down by 2. 19 serving 21. Gandler will be serving. What a tight game we are having here, Ana.
Talagang dikitan yung laban ngayon ng Battle of the Birds nga.
Quick. Iski ako, natawa na ako sa sinabi ko. Balik tayo sa laro. Fujimoto, back set. De Guzman. That over-receive. Sulit capitalizing and scoring. 20-21. Cuts the lead to just a point now. Super tight na laro, Ana Gupico.
I agree with you. 20-21 yung score. Hindi ko din alam sino yung magko-close ng set na to, but let's find out. We have Vanny Gandler serving for us.
Romero this time went to Tubu again. Medyo nabitin yung atake. Faith, blocked by Adamson. The soaring Falcons increases the lead to 2 points again, 22-20. In this first set, the chemistry, the harmony is looking like on the Falcons side.
Sa sobrang dikit ng laban, si Coach Jerry nakatayo.
Bihira yan.
Laging naka-relax lang yan eh.
Oo.
Diba?
Riza Cruz service. Fujimoto, running set. Good defense by the Falcons. Joust at the net. Good save by Ateneo. The lady in blue, lefty attack by Tubu. Finding zone 6, 23-20. To the delight of the Adamson crowd here at the Paco Arena. Timeout tayo, Coach Oliver. Let's listen in.
Look. Ito yung nangyayari ha. Look. Pag nasa kanilang bola, namamadali tayo masyado. No, pag nasa atin naman bola, nasa atin na nagpapadala ka naman, nagmamadali ka. It doesn't matter if we're gonna do it by percentage. Okay, may percentage tayo dito, may percentage tayo dito sa kanilang dalawa. No problem yun. Ang gusto ko lang, pag pumunta sa kanilang bola, na magang yung bola, kumuha ka agad kayo ng area ng tao ninyo. Naintindihan, get the strong area right away. I don't care if you're gonna block it or not, get the strong area right away. Now, matouch natin malaking bagay and then, hindi mo kinakailangan madaliin. Okay? Attack tayo, may cover sa atin. No problem, walang problema. Keep it up.
Coach Oliver is here reminding his team na wag silang magmamadali. Dahil start pa lang ng first set ay parang yung mga pasa nila medyo alanganin para sa side ng Ateneo dahil hindi sila makabuelo ng attacks. And he's also reminding his attackers that may porsyento sa lahat and dapat paluin lang nila yung bola.
Meanwhile, Riza Cruz pa rin magsaserve para sa Adamson. They are up by 3 points. Fujimoto, we will go to De Guzman. Adolfo, nahabol ang bola. Free ball for the ladies. Ladies in white, the quick attack. Good save by Adamson. The squad from Katipunan, De Guzman ang pinuntahan. That drop didn't work. Tubu again, strong, finding zone 1 this time. Tubu is showing what she can do in this early part of the game.
Grabe yung mga set-up kay Tubu. And hindi niya pinalagpas yon dahil binaunan niya talaga yung cross-court ng Ateneo.
Set point for the Falcons. In set number 1, they're soaring higher than the Eagles. Will this serve close out set 1? Let's see. Joust of the net, won by Toring. And the Blue Eagles are quite stunned in this set. 25-20 as the Falcons claim set number 1 championship battle at the V-League Collegiate Challenge. Pagbalik natin, set number 2. We are back at the Paco Arena, 25-20, Adamson taking set number 1. Now let's take a look at the highlights of the game. Anna, did you anticipate this kind of showing from the Falcons early on?
Well, I anticipated that both teams will fight, and I think in the first set, they had both teams had the slow warm up, but eventually Adamson was able to get their groove and their momentum inside the court. Kaya iwanan din nila yung Ateneo. But I believe, dagdag ko na agad na babawi talaga yung Ateneo sa second set.
Pero let's take a look, si Tubo din naman towards the last part of set number 1, talagang pinakita niya yung mga atake niyang inaabang-abangan natin.
And dahil dyan, nagkaroon sila ng 12 points for Adamson and 11 for Ateneo with 3 blocks from Adamson and 1 for Ateneo, 0 service aces for Adamson and 1 for Ateneo, and 10 errors coming from Ateneo and 8 coming from Adamson. So, yung errors din talaga medyo madami pa on the first set on Ateneo's side, but I believe that they will,
Puro kamay, I believe.
Because I really believe.
Anyways, after set number 1, again, it was Adamson taking that after a spectacular showing by Trisha Gail Tubu. Kasi halos siya yung tumapos talaga ng set na yan. Set number 2 is underway. Will the Blue Eagle take this set and extend this game against the Falcons? Let's find out. As Louie Romero is already on the service area from Rodriguez Rizal, she will be serving. Broken play by the Blue Eagles. Romero, kanino pupunta? That running attack. This time from the back, Gandler. Romero, Adolfo attacks strong. Good block by Ateneo. And there's an error. Drawing first blood, the Blue Eagles in set number 2.
That was a not over spike for Adolfo.
This is becoming a thrilling matchup between these two squads, and we are glad to bring you this game over at CNN Philippines. Nori Uy pa rin, kasama si Ana Gopico and Sara Asido, na kami naman ay talagang pinagpapawisan niya dito sa malamig na Paco Arena. Fujimoto, AC Minor, the quick attack. Fujimoto this time to Faith, attacking zone 5.
Sabi nga nila, have faith in faith.
Pero nawala din kasi yung atake ni Faith na towards the tail end of set number 1. No? Yun yung nawala.
Yes, and I think it's because of the receive that they kind of were missing in the first set. So, nahirapan din siguro mag-set up for the attackers.
Louie Romero again, the quick attack to Cruz is in. Yan Louie Romero yung pag lumuhot at nagsiset pang gano'n, talaga umi-score.
Parang yun pala yung kailangan, luluhuran yung bola.
Luluhod eh.
May kasama sigurong prayers.
Oo.
Pero we also have Cruz here for Adamson scoring. For the majority of the attacks is coming from her.
Fujimoto to Faith. Good defense by the Falcons. Tied game at 2.
Speaking of, another point coming from Riza Cruz.
And again, would like to greet everybody, lahat po ng nanonood sa amin from CNN Philippines. Pinapadala po namin sa inyong mga TV screens itong exciting matchup between the Blue Eagles and the Falcons as Minor scored on that quick attack to take the lead back 3-2 in set number 2. Kasama na rin yung mga nanonood sa Facebook Live, sa V-League Facebook page, and also sa ating website na vleague.ph. Lian de Guzman nasa service area para sa Ateneo. Louie, Tubo, the attack. Good defense by the Blue Eagles. Almonte naman ngayon ang susubok. And it will sail out against Adamson. 4-2 in favor of Ateneo. De Guzman will still be serving. I would just like to mention, Ana, that Takako Fujimoto, her excellent sets is at 11.4 a game. Now Romero to Tubu. It will go in. Miscalculation from the side of the Blue Eagles again.
Itong si Tubu, pag mainit yung laro niya, ramdam na ramdam mo talaga siya.
At saka hinahanap din siya ni Louie Romero eh. Alam niya na mainit, pinupuntahan siyang palagi.
And that's why she's the first best spiker for this league.
And sometimes, Ana, diba, when you're still playing, if you're hot or if you're on fire, you would want the ball to be on your hands.
And she's showing us very good statistics with 36% success rate.
Success rate, oo, mataas nga yun. Riza Cruz, meanwhile, will be serving. This lady is also from Rodriguez Rizal. They call her Riza, the middle blocker of Adamson. That service will sail out. So, in this part of set number 2, tatlong errors na ang naiko-commit ng Adamson, while one only para dito sa Ateneo. At least the Blue Eagles were able to reduce those errors. The unforced errors, that is.
And we're hoping to keep it at that.
I agree, ma'am.
May conviction kasi.
May conviction. Faith Nisperos will be serving for Ateneo. Strong serve there. Louie, Almonte. Good block by Minor. Tubo naman ngayon. The back row set, or rather the back set to a running Minor is good. And Ateneo's lead is 2 points, 6-4. This is a running attack by Minor. That's her go-to play.
And that was a good set coming from Takako Fujimoto as well. Kasi offset na siya, malayo na siya sa pwesto niya, pero naihatid niya ng maayos. So we also have Faith Nisperos on the serving line, ranking in first in the best servers.
Faith Nisperos scoring 18 points a game. This lady is just amazing at how she does her volleyball. Now Fujimoto, that is an error from the Falcons. 3 points na ang kalamangan ng Ateneo, set number 2. This is something that they don't want to happen, yung lumayo ang Ateneo, because alam mo naman ang Ateneo, pag nakalayo, talagang dire-diretso.
Dapat lang. Dapat lang talaga. But we also have Santiago in for Adamson, subbing out Almonte. So let's see what Santiago will bring for us in this set.
Strong serve there by Faith. Back row, Tubu again, zone 6 ang inaatake. And she continues to be successful from that.
Grabe talaga yung tindig ng palo niya. Yung cross court na yon, hindi talaga nila mabantayan.
5 serving 7. Fujimoto, minor, the drop will work. Balik sa tatlo ang kanilang kalamangan, AC minor. Meanwhile, technical timeout muna tayo. We'll be back. This is your V-League. Right after this technical timeout, Ateneo up 8-5 against the Falcons. Adamson took set number 1. And this is your coach Jerry Yee of the Falcons. Bibihira si Coach Jerry Yee na tumayo ng ganyan in a game. Meanwhile, may report muna tayo galing kay Sara Asido. Sara?
Viewing hindi lang ng galaw ng Blue Eagles pero ng mismong galaw nila. Aminado rin naman kasi si Coach Jerry na they're not confident enough in facing Ateneo. But if you want something, you really have to go through such challenges just like what they're in today. Sabi nga ni Coach Jerry, kailangan nilang mamili. Lalaro, lalaban o matatakot na lang. Norian Ana?
Thank you, Sarah, for that wonderful report. No? So now we have Gandler with a down the line.
Gandler scoring para sa Ateneo. 9-6 ang ating score in the second set. And right after that technical timeout, mukhang nakabunot ng energy itong kupunan ni Coach Oliver. And let's see if this will continue as they build on this momentum. They're up by 3. Fujimoto, the service, kinulang yung kanyang service.
That's another service error on Ateneo's side. They've already had three service errors.
Hani Turing naman ngayon magsaserve para dito sa Adamson. They will try to again take this lead back from Ateneo. Ganyan-ganyan din yung set 1 natin, Ana, no? In the first part, Ateneo is leading. This particular attack by Gandler is out of bounds.
Pero gumaganda na yung buwelo ni Gandler for the second set, but it looks like sumobra lang sa kabig.
Turing Best Middle Blocker, PVL Collegiate Conference 2018-2019.
She's currently ranking 7th in the Best Blocker race for this league as well.
Back set to the Guzman. Good defense by Adolfo. The lefty attack there. Now Doromal. Gandler. Louis Romero, the quick one. Doromal did a good job defending that. Oh, miscalculation there by Kate Santiago.
That was a free ball na
Akala niya
inatpasan pa
lalabas,
niya.
akala niya lalabas na sa linya eh. Eh pagtingin niya, saktong-sakto naman talagang buhay na buhay sa loob. Very rare error for Kate Santiago to be committing those kind of miscalculations. Vanny meanwhile nasa ating service area. Louis, the back set, quick attack, finds zone 6. Riza Cruz.
Another point for Riza Cruz. Let's look at that replay. That was a short running attack. And Riza has also been contributing a lot of points for Adamson this game.
And that service by Louis Romero. Kita mo naman yung facial expression niya. Sukat niya kasi yung service na yun. Tied game at 10.
I think isa yun sa importanteng part doon. Katulad nung sa free ball kanina na error ni Santiago. Yung kita mo yung sukat ng court. Alam na alam mo kung saan yung attack line.
Romero to Adolfo. Good defense by the Blue Eagles. Santiago. Fujimoto, kanino pupunta? From the back, Gambler finds zone 6. Vanny Gambler, 15.4 points a game. Very consistent performer para sa kupunan ni Coach Oliver Almadro.
Nabasag niya yung blockers ng Adamson on that back row attack.
Joan Narit is in the game and she will be serving now for the Blue Eagles. Romero again. This time, Adolfo.
Isa ding napaka-init na player for Adamson. We have Antoinette Adolfo.
Grabe lang yung pinapakita ni Louis Romero. Alam mong preparado eh. Yung pinaghandaan talaga niya. Sabi nga niya sa isang interview niya, they will work doubly hard in this particular game. Lian de Guzman. Good attack. Tinalon pa ni Adolfo ang kanyang kakampi para lang isalba sana yung bola. Oh, the point is going to be their point. And the Blue Eagles and even Coach O is surprised at that. Adamson now has the lead 12-11 in set number 2, and Coach O is still clarifying with the referee Ryan Corpus as to what happened in this particular sequence. Faith Nisperos also trying to talk to the official Roberto Javier. They're trying to get an explanation kasi dapat malinaw ang lahat eh.
Mahirap talaga kapag walang explanation na binigay.
Antoinette Adolfo making the folks of Baliwag, Bulacan proud. Fujimoto, quick attack by Miner. Palagi yung sistema ni Fujimoto and Miner.
Talagang parang sure point pagdating kay Miner for that, her quick attacks.
And with the height of AC Miner, she can definitely see where to put the ball in on the opponent's court. Meanwhile, Lian de Guzman will be serving from Quezon City. Romero again, back set, Tubu. Good recovery there by de Guzman. This time, kay Cruz binigay. Sharp attack by Riza Cruz.
Ang ganda nung setup na binigay ni Louis Romero to Riza Cruz. Look at that, pantabingi pa yung position niya.
Pero it's the wrist motion also of Riza Cruz, no? Talagang sharp yung gusto niyang gawin sa atake na yon.
Talagang meron silang connection na unspoken.
Riza, the service. Fujimoto to the running Miner. As I've said earlier, every time they do that kind of play, almost 100% ang success rate niya. Almost lang
Yes,
kasi.
she is having a really good success rate for this game. Parang lahat ng binigay sa kanya, hindi niya talaga tinapon.
We are tied at 13 and Faith Nisperos will be serving their captain. Best outside hitter, UAAP 2021-2022. Strong serve there. Almost an ace. Good save by Tubu. Fujimoto to Miner again. This time it will sail out strong.
That was probably one of the first few times that AC Miner's attack wasn't converted into a point.
Trisha Gale Tubu. Service. Fujimoto. This time Vanny. Santiago with a good dig. Tubu decides to drop. Kinulang yung palo. And we are again tied at 14. Tight game in set number 2.
Let's see who will bring us to our second technical timeout for this set.
AC Minor on the service area. These two squads becoming equally matched as we progress in this game. Quick attack. Turing converts.
That was a quick running attack on Honey Turing's side.
Louis Romero is just on the groove, ladies and gentlemen. This setter from Adamson University. Fujimoto. And what a drop. Takako Fujimoto surprising Adamson. Tabla na naman tayo sa 15.
Tsaka nakita ni Takako Fujimoto yung butas on Adamson's side and bantay na bantay yung blocker. So, humanap siya ng way para mailusot yung bola on Adamson's side.
Takako Fujimoto, 11.4 excellent sets per game is what she converts. Adolfo, the attack. Faith from the back row. Good save there by the libero of Adamson. Adolfo babawi, over receive. Good save by both ladies. Faith the attack. Romero, quick attack again by Turing. Wala pa rin. Ver the floor. Louis Romero, she attacked that time. Gandler. Ver the floor, good save. Quite a rally we have here at the Paco Arena. Everybody on their toes. Lian de Guzman, two to the receive. Oh my God, Ana, what's happening here? Ang haba na nitong rally na to. Lian, hindi pa rin matapos. Louis, and the quick one is in. Honey Turing finishing off that rally with a tap as we head to the second technical timeout of set number 2. Adamson 16, Ateneo 15. And as we get back into the game, Adamson with the lead in this set number 2, 16-15. As we take a look at our bosser, Ricky Palou, enjoying this game number 1 of the Women's Division Finals. Dito sa V-League Collegiate Challenge to a full-packed Paco Arena crowd. In the earlier part of the set, Ana, it was Ateneo seems to be having the momentum, pero it swung on the side of Adamson as we are in the middle part of the set.
Well, I also think it's because of the substitutions that was made by Coach Jerry Yee. He put Santiago back, and now we have that open spike coming from Vanny Gandler.
Tied game at 16. Vanny Gandler, if we take a look at that replay, nakakita ng butas sa gitna. Now she will be serving.
Gandler has also been a good and consistent server for Ateneo, ranking in number 5 for the whole league.
And in that game against Adamson that they won before, well, that is a missed trap coming from Adolfo. As I was mentioning, Gandler in that game against Adamson, where they won in 5 sets, she was able to put up 26 big points para sa kanyang koponan.
It's either Faith or Vanny for Ateneo.
Ateneo with the lead now. Adolfo, good defense by the ladies in white. Fujimoto, kanino pupunta? Faith, the attack. Naging kaibigan ni Faith ang net sa particular sequence na yan. 18-16, dalawa na ang kalamangan ng Blue Eagles.
We have a substitution. Almonte in, Santiago out.
Three straight points coming from Ateneo. Right off the technical timeout. That service too strong for Vanny.
And that's the fourth service error of Ateneo for this set.
Unfortunately for Ateneo, they have committed 8 errors already in set number 2. Louis Romero the service. Fujimoto, kanino pupunta? Malakas kay Faith, tinapik. It will go out. Tabla uli tayo sa 18. Medyo malakas yung pagkakatapik ni Fujimoto.
Sumobra
Intended
na
for
sa
Faith,
antena.
Louis Romero again. Timeout po tayo. Let's listen in to the Ateneo huddle.
Sabi, huwag tayo makipagsabayan ng madalian sa kabila. Nangyari na-over natin eh. Bakit pipilitin na natin yun? We have 3 spikers na matibay sa harap. Joanne, umapproach ka ng umapproach. Bibigay, dadalhin sa iyan. Hindi mo magugulat ka na. Okay? And again, matats natin malaking bagay. Next, to start on our service and our strength. You understand? Huwag na kayo mag-hesitate pa. Targetin nyo na yung gusto natin targetin. I don't care kung mahina o malakas. Naintindihan, pagbalik ng bola sa atin, huwag madaliin. Kung may pagkakataon, combination tayo. Meron ka pang liyan, meron ka pa dito kung sino gusto. Pero kung gusto mo, ito papuntahin mo to dito. O hindi, siya pala doon eh. So dito tayo kukuha ng bola. Dito tayo, dito tayo dito. Okay? Sige, let's go.
We have Coach Oliver Almandro emphasizing that wag magmamadali inside the court and that he has 3 spikers in front for his playmaker, Takako Fujimoto, to play around with. So, I think that's what's been lacking with Ateneo, na nababawasan yung mga combination plays nila inside. So, let's see how they will adjust after that timeout.
Tubu drops it. Good recovery by Doromal. Faith, good block. Oh no, it was not a good block. I thought it was in para kay Tubu, pero that point is gonna go to Ateneo. They have the lead again, 19-18. As that replay clarifies that ball stayed out mula sa block na yon ni Trisha Gale Tubu. Service is Jean Licauco.
We have Joan Narit out. Licauco in for that service.
The attack strong, and that point will go to Ateneo, 20-18 as we approach the tail end of set 2. The Blue Eagles with the lead. Licauco serving from Manila. That is too strong. So gifted point para sa Adamson. Lucky break for the Falcons as they're getting a lot of points out of the errors na nakocommit ng Ateneo.
Let's see how Adamson will take advantage of that service error, if kaya ba nilang habulin at kunin yung momentum na to.
Gandler from the back. Louis the jump serve. Tubu drops it. Doromal na save. Faith attacks. Romero to Tubu, this time strong. Faith again. And that will sail out. Lock point para kay Faith Nisperos. 21-19 ang ating talaan.
Another cross-court attack for Faith, which has been working very well for her. And yun din talaga yung butas ng Adamson.
Lian de Guzman naman ngayon magsaserve para sa Ateneo. She is at the service area. Good serve for Lian. Over-received there. Minor capitalizing on that. Pushes the lead to 3. And we have a timeout. Let's listen in to the Adamson huddle.
Yun na, isang maayos. Talo tayo dun. Hindi naman yun yung plano natin. May target tayo, di ba? Sige na, sige na.
Isa-isa lang,
sige na.
isa-isa. Isa lang yan. Isa-isa lang. Tatlo, one pasa. Kung yung ipasok, i-perfect. Tapos nila ako bahala. Ano naman? Wala kami.
Huwag makulit.
Crucial lang, crucial. Kapitan natin. Ilan lang, ilan lang.
Push ka ni Boss Jig.
Habol tayo, habol. Let's go, let's go. It looks like Coach Jerry Yee is not happy with the performance of his players for this second set. But it is up to this team that we have here on the court how they'll be able to turn it up around and kung paano nila mahabol yung score na 19-22.
Notice the confidence of their setter, Louie Romero. Sabi niya, pasa nyo lang, kung bahala.
And that's the trust that we're establishing. I mean, as a team, that's what you need, di ba?
And that is the kind of leadership and a leader that you wanted to be on your team na, alam mo yun, if there is a need for somebody to take over, there is this Louie Romero that can do that for Adamson. Meanwhile, Gandler, tinawid ang bola. Louie. And that is too strong para dito kay Huegos. And that is a point para dito sa Ateneo as they are approaching the tail end of this set. They're up by 4, 23-19, the Blue Eagles. They would want this set to be won para ma-extend ang labanan. Lian the service. Romero this time, Cruz hitting zone 6.
Cruz showing us that she's the go-to spiker of Louie Romero for this match. So we also have Huegos inside. Adamson, she was player of the game last time against College of St. Benilde. So let's see how she will perform for us during this match.
Cruz the service. Inatake ni Almonte. Yung over-receive na yun. Cuts the lead to 2. 21 serving 23. May timeout ulit tayo galing sa Ateneo. Let's listen in.
Kasi spiker natin sa larap eh. Okay, listen. Okay, same. Okay, alam niya na magra-running ka. Alam. Okay, now, ganito gagawin natin. So, pupunta ka dito, eto lang gagawin mo. Okay? So, tingnan mo mabuti. Tingnan mo mabuti, Tax, kung nasan yung block. Pag naiwan niya yan dyan, pag nakaganyan yan dyan, nakaganito na ito, tinsilipin mo na kagad. So, pag nakaganito ito dito, sigurado isa lang yan. Pagka nakapasok yung dalawa, sigurado dalawa dito. Pero ito ha, ito. Now, pag binigay sa'yo AC, ito pupuntahan mo. Okay, may open ka pa. May pipe ka pa. Okay?
We have Coach Oliver putting his trust on AC Minor as she has been showing us good success rates for her attacks. So he's also reminding his setter, Takako Fujimoto, to play it more para maiwan yung blockers ng Adamson. So makaroon ng buka for AC Minor to get the score.
Cruz the service. Fujimoto pumunta kay Faith. And that is another point for Nisperos. 24-21 set point for the Blue Eagles. Faith Nisperos, the team captain. Four-time UAAP Juniors MVP. This lady, she has volleyball genes in her. Grabe ang pinapakita talaga. Parang nakaukit sa dugo nito ni Faith ang volleyball. Romero tutoring the quick. Nope. Gandler will finish this set. Hindi pa. Almonte. Fujimoto to Minor. Oh, good recovery by the Falcons. Almonte decides to drop. Fujimoto. Faith from the back and she will seal set number 2. Faith Nisperos. Gaya ng sinabi ni Ana, have faith in Faith.
And she will end it. She will end that set for you.
We are tied at 1. Pagbalik po natin, set number 3. This is your V-League. Live pa rin sa Paco Arena. Tapos na ang 2 sets. Pero tabla tayo. Ateneo with 1 set. Adamson with 1. As we take a look sa highlights ng set number 2. Ana, anong naging epekto nitong laro na pinakita ng Ateneo para sa kanila makuha yung set number 2?
Well, first of all, Ateneo spikers were like warmed up. They were warmed up. Mainit na sila nung second set. So, mas madami na yung mga attack points nila during the second set. And lumalaban na sila dun sa mga pinapakitang blocks and defense ng Adamson. So, nakakapasok na sila with 17 attacks for Ateneo and 10 for Adamson. 2 blocks for Adamson, while 0 for Ateneo. And 0 service aces for Ateneo and 1 for Adamson. So, their opponent errors, we have 8 for both teams. So, yung atake talaga, nakita natin na gumana talaga yung sa Ateneo because everybody was contributing from AC Minor to Faith Nisperos to Vanny Gandler. Ayan, so sila yung mga main scorers for that set.
So nagising din si Fujimoto. There's one timeout na sinabi ni Coach Oliver sa kanya, use your other spikers. Which is true, di ba? Kasi nung after nga ng set number 1, sabi ko sa'yo, bakit nawala yung atake ni Faith? Ba't nawala yung atake ni AC Minor? Which was present in set number 2. So if they continue to do just that, I think they have a chance of winning game 1 against Adamson. Pero alam naman natin, Louie Romero and the rest of the Soaring Falcons will not allow that to happen easily. Drawing first blood, Ateneo Blue Eagles in this set number 3.
Yes, I agree with you, Nori, because Adamson din talaga palaban na palaban sila because we still have Trisha Tubu and Adolfo scoring for Adamson during that second set. However, medyo mas tumahimik sila compared nung first set.
And that service by Vanny Gambler is in. Miscalculation from the side of Almonte. Akala niya lumabas yung bola. But minsan talaga maraming nagkakamali sa maling akala.
Maling akala nga naman kasi talaga.
Vanny serving. They're up 2-0. And that is an ace for Gandler.
Another service ace for Vanny Gandler. She's actually the 5th in the best server race for this league.
Immediately, pinalitan ni Coach Jerry yung kanyang libero. Lazo pumasok. Gandler. Now Louie. Pumunta kay Tubu, attacking the defense of the Blue Eagles. It's Faith this time. Adolfo. Romero backset, Tubu attacks. Fujimoto backset din, papunta kay De Guzman, drops in the middle. And no one from the Soaring Falcons reacted.
Na parang naguluhan sila because Louie is on the other side of the court and the second ball was up here on the antenna side of the open spiker.
Tatlong players ng Adamson doon nagkaroon ng lapse in judgment. Meanwhile, our score is now 4-0 Gandler. This time, the service is too strong. So score off an error para sa Adamson. So lucky break for them that pretty much stopped that momentum of Ateneo. AA serving. May pito ang ating referee. Wala pang go signal for Adolfo to serve.
Medyo, I think her nerves got to her. Na-excite siya masyado
Masyado, oo. Adolfo the service. Doromal, kanino binigay? Kay Faith. And that is too strong. Cuts the lead to 2. 2 serving 4 tayo.
And that 2 points is coming from unforced errors ng Ateneo.
Antoinette Adolfo nandyan pa rin sa service area. The service is good. Fujimoto. De Guzman. Good defense. Rejected that attack. Rizzi Cruz.
Who's been very hot in this game for Adamson.
3 serving 4. This time, mahina ng konting-konti lang yung service ni Adolfo, and that is a point to Ateneo. 5 serving 3.
We have Joan Narit for the service line for Ateneo.
Good receive by Lazo. Romero, back set. Tubu, attack strong off the block point. Pinadaan sa ulo ni AC Minor.
Para ang taas kasi ng reach ng blockers eh. Masakit din yun pag natamaan ka sa mukha.
Isa na lamang ang hinahabol ng Soaring Falcons. 4 serving 5. And Riza Cruz serving for the Soaring Falcons. And that is an ace to tie the game at 5. Miss received by Vanny Gambler in that particular sequence. And as we progress in this set number 3, parang biglang nagkapaan mulit itong dalawang kupunan na ito. Riza Cruz from Rodriguez Rizal. Now Fujimoto, kanino pupunta? Backset de Guzman. Romero the receive now. Tubu. And there is an error there by the Soaring Falcons.
That was a double error coming from Riza Cruz. Yun yung mahirap kapag yung setter yung first ball and then wala yung libero inside. So it's usually the middle blockers who tries to get the second ball.
Romero, there is an error there, overreaching from the side of Ateneo, and tied at 6 na naman tayo. Again, errors after errors muna nakikita natin in this particular set, Ana.
Well, that's good for Adamson's side because they're trying to gain momentum and hopefully they can keep it up.
Tubu the service. Fujimoto, this time pumunta na naman kay Minor. Quick attack by Turing. Fujimoto jabs at the net. Romero attacks and scores. Louis Romero not just sets, not just defense, she also will spike at you.
Meron na siyang statistics for spikes, no? And that's the second spike of Louis Romero for this match.
Trisha Gale Tubu serving for Adamson. Fujimoto, Minor ulit ang pinuntahan, and that will sail out. 2-point lead for the Falcons, 8-6, and that point will lead us to the technical timeout dito sa ating set number 3. Adamson 8, Ateneo 6. And as we get back into the game, pakinggan muna natin ang report coming from Sara Asido. Sara, what do you have?
Do whatever is necessary to win this game. Ito ang bilin ni Coach Oliver sa Blue Eagles. Pagdating naman sa ensayo, he told me that they didn't do anything spectacular. They just gave focus on their cohesiveness. He even told me na walang drastic changes sa preparation nila. Talagang masaya lang sila na nandito sila ngayon. Coach Oliver also emphasized the importance of his players' character for today's game. Nori and Anna?
As I've said earlier, Nori, na both teams are very well equipped in terms of skills, but it really comes down to their mindset coming into the game. So, who really wants to win more, and yung consistency inside, diba? Yung systematic plays nila inside.
Yeah. It's the consistency of the perfect execution of a play na talagang paulit-ulit nilang pinapractice. Kasi yun naman yun eh. Yun naman ang importante talaga doon.
Oh, isabi nga din nila na perfect practice makes perfect.
Yun. Almonte meanwhile para sa Falcons. Rejected by the Blue Eagles. This time drops it. Fujimoto from the back. Faith. Good recovery by the Falcons. Fujimoto, kanino pupunta this time? Minor, the quick one. Ties the game at 8.
Another long rally ended by that quick play from AC Minor.
Yung haba ni AC Minor, saktong-sakto sa pag-atake niya ng mga quicks, eh, no?
At saka ang ganda na nung placing niya sa lapit niya sa net kasi may factor din yun for middle blockers kasi madalas dumidikit talaga and mahirap yung galaw ng kamay
Pigil.
para makabaon.
Oo. Faith Nispero serving. Tied at 8. Louis. And that quick attack, well, it was a net violation again coming from the Blue Eagles.
Ayun nga yung part na pag dumikit ka masyado sa net o sa middle blocker, causing that net violation from AC Minor.
Lucille Almonte nasa service area. Meanwhile, itong si Adolfo lalabas muna. Santiago, binalik ni Coach Jerry Yee. Lucille Almonte, outside hitter from Davao City. Fujimoto, Minor, that quick. We have been noticing this since the early sets na pag pinagana ni Fujimoto and Minor, yung particular play na yan, halos walang maisagot ng Adamson.
Dahil kanina nababasa na yung running niya, pinalitan nila to a quick play which is very efficient for Ateneo side.
We are tied at 9 again. AC short on this serve. Again, unfortunate errors are happening. Ateneo with 6 so far in the game. Tatlo naman para dito sa Adamson. Since the early parts of this game, talagang ang daming errors apparently are coming from the squad of the Blue Eagles.
Well, there could be a lot of reasons as to why this is happening because, you know, sometimes nerves just get to you and may mga hindi mo akalain talaga. And we have a save coming from Santiago pero outside and she also crossed the line for that.
That attack by Gandler is such a beauty. Pinadaan sa kamay ng dalawang blockers. And Kate Santiago nga, hindi na na-save yung atake na yun. Tabla na naman po tayo sa 10. What a thrilling match we are witnessing here between Ateneo Blue Eagles and Adamson Soaring Falcons. Championship between these two lady squads. And this is a quick attack, quick running attack by Cruz. Ang ganda ng pagkakaset sa kanya. As we look at this again, that running attack.
Alam na alam mong nasa harapan na siya kasi mako-convert niya kagad into a point yung palo niya.
Narit drops it and she will score. Etong yugto ng ating labanan ngayon, Ana, is a game like a seesaw. Papalit-palit lang kung sinong lalamang, sinong pupuntos. Very tight game we are witnessing here at the Paco Arena. Vanny will be serving. Louis backset. Santiago pinadaan sa mga kamay ni Faith. Good save by the Blue Eagles. Tubo this time drops. Good recovery. Faith umatake. Makakaskor sa dyan. Faith Nisperos attacking the two defenders. Is squeezing that ball between the net and the defender's hands.
Parehong yung blocker and yung spiker na dapa na lang sa floor sa lakas nung palo na yon.
12 serving 11. Vanny still in the service area. Now Louis. Quick attack there. Didn't work for Cruz. Faith again. Lazo, good save. Santiago naman ngayon finding zone 1.
Kate Santiago has been quiet but now
Very quiet.
ayan na nagpaparamdam na siya.
Oo. Hindi natin siya masyadong naramdaman in sets 1 and 2.
Grabe naman yung down the line play na yon for that left-handed spiker, Kate Santiago.
Yeah, considering Santiago scored 16 in that game against the Blazers. Romero back set ulit. Tubu attacking. It will sail out and that's a point for Ateneo.
Parang mali yung tama ni Tubo dun sa bola na yon, kaya napa-outside.
John Narit balik sa laro. Huegos also para dito sa Adamson. Pinalitan muna si Tubu. John Narit will be serving para sa Ateneo. And that is an ace. Off and miss by Santiago in receiving that serve. Timeout muna tayo, Coach Jerry Yee. Let's listen in.
Pa isa-isang error natin nag-iipon eh. Intindihan niyo yun?
Yes, Coach.
Alam niyo yung drop ball niyo, kung hindi rin lang tatama dito, wala rin eh, hindi rin eh. Dito niyo dinadala. Kung nasan yung tao, doon yung dinadala, doon yung dinadala, doon yung dinadala. Ito nga ang target natin kung magda-drop ball kayo. Naintindihan niyo? Ha?
Yes, Coach.
Yung first ball, kunin na ng tama.
Hey, 2 points, 2 points.
That was Coach Jerry Yee's second timeout for this match. He's reminding his team that the drop balls that they're giving should not be given to the person. So meron silang tina-target inside the court, which should be the sure point. And also, he's emphasizing that the error of Adamson, when it gets built up, naiipon at hindi na nila nababawi.
Meanwhile, in the game, pinatawid na lamang ang bola. Fujimoto, binigay kay Faith. Attack strong and it's in. Lead is now 3 for the Blue Eagles, 15-12.
It looks like Adamson is having a hard time attacking.
And pumupunta na si Fujimoto kay Faith Nisperos in this particular set. And this is what she could have done much earlier in the game. But nevertheless, mahaba pa naman ang ating laro. Romero, that back set off the block point para dito kay Huegos.
That was a really strong spike na yung check out went to the other side of the court.
Turing balik sa laro. Riza Cruz will be serving. 13 serving 15. Set number 3. Fujimoto, back set, De Guzman. Good receive by Cruz. Pinatawid ni Almonte, nagulat ang Ateneo. They are not anticipating that to happen.
They were probably expecting a third touch for Adamson, but Almonte decided to drop it in the middle. So yun siguro yung target na sinasabi ni Coach Jerry kanina na dapat dun i-drop yung bola.
Cruz pa rin nasa service area. The lead is just down to 1 now for Ateneo. Fujimoto, kanino pupunta? Faith ulit. And that time, the Blue Eagle has the point. Falcons are somehow complaining pero inaward sa Ateneo. 16-14 tayo, lamang ang Blue Eagles ng dalawa. This is still your V-League Collegiate Challenge labanan ng Ateneo Blue Eagles and Adamson Soaring Falcons. Women's Division Finals dito sa Paco Arena. Tabla sa isa, Ateneo 1, Adamson 1. And this particular set number 3, lamang ang Ateneo ng dalawa in 16-14. Noriuy pa rin kasama si Ana Gopico and Sara Asido as we bring you the action here. And we are live over at CNN Philippines and the V-League Facebook page and the vleague.ph website. Sa laro naman, Faith Nisperos attacking and scoring for the Blue Eagles. 17-14 is the score now. And in this particular set, it is the set where Faith Nisperos comes back to life.
They have their moments for each of their players. So, in second set, si AC Minor. Now it's Faith Nisperos.
And that is an ace coming from Lian de Guzman. Tansyadong-tansyado, kalmadong-kalmado yung palo. And on the side of the Soaring Falcons, medyo nagkaroon ng miscommunication as to who will take that service. 18-14, apat na ang kalamangan ng Blue Eagles. Lian, service. Louie, back set, medyo malayo. Fujimoto, papunta kay Faith. Good recovery by Almonte. Huegos will score.
Huegos has been a dependable off-the-bench player, lalo na nung game nila with Benil last time. So, now she's subbing in for Tubu for that opposite position.
Ayesha Tara Huegos from Iligan City will be serving for Adamson. 15 serving 18. Fujimoto, papunta ulit kay Faith. Joust at the net. Tinawid. Adolfo, good receive. Now Almonte, atake. Good recovery there by the Blue Eagles. Konting kaguluhan on the side of the Falcons. Fujimoto again, bumalik kay Faith. Attacking strong and scoring. Nisperos is on fire.
I would also like to commend yung defense of both teams. Parang hindi talaga nila hinahayaan na malapag sa floor yung bola.
Kahit medyo messy minsan na yung nangyayari, no? Na itatawid pa nila. Which is important to still keep the ball alive. Unfortunately, in that particular sequence, pinatayan sila ng bola ni Faith Nisperos by that strong attack.
And that's the combination you need. Good defense and a good offense.
Almonte. Now Fujimoto, quick to Minor. Romero, Toring, susubukan yung madali. Wala pa rin. Backset, Lian, medyo kinulang. Almonte again. Drops it in the middle. Faith will attack. Almonte for the Falcons, and she will score. Cuts the lead to 3.
That was a cross court just behind the open spiker.
Nakita mo yung emosyon ni Lucille May Almonte right after that point.
She said, finally.
Fujimoto to Gandler. Now Louie, quick attack to Turing. Good defense, now Faith this time. Romero, susubukan muli yung kay Turing, pero Minor was there to deny them of that attack. Balik sa apat ang kalamangan ng Blue Eagles to the delight of the crowd here of Paco Arena. 2016. Set number 3 as we approach the tail end of this set. Ateneo with the momentum.
We have Licaucos serving for us. And AC Minor.
Unfortunate for Licauco, malakas yung kanyang service. So again, point of an error. Ateneo already had 7 errors in this particular set, while Adamson only has 4. Anito Ring will be serving. Best middle blocker, PVL Collegiate Conference 2018-2019. Gandler, the attack. Toring, good save. Adolfo. Now Fujimoto, pupunta kay Gandler. Gandler drops and she will score. Smart play by Vanny Gandler. Medyo pinatagal niya yung mga malalakas na atake niya kanina. And then when she finds an opportunity to drop, she did just that.
And a very precise drop ball as well.
Takako Fujimoto will be serving para sa Ateneo.
Takako is the 4th best server for this league.
Another unforced error coming from the Ateneo side. And they're feeding points after errors itong koponan naman ng Soaring Falcons. Kaya tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung pagdikit nila. Hindi sila talaga nakakalayo because of these kinds of errors. Now Louis the service. Lian, pinatawid ng bola. Free ball. Louis to the running Cruz and will score. Cuts the lead to 2 points.
As expected from Riza Cruz.
May timeout tayo from the Ateneo side. Let's listen in to their huddle.
Hinga muna. 1, 2, 3. Hindi natin nakukuha if we're gonna hurry kita. Diba? Naintindihan natin. Nasa atin ang pagkakataon. Ganun din sa serve. Pagdating sa serve, gusto natin mamadaliin yan. Bangga, kasi mataas na yung level ng intensity eh. Okay, again. Hey, listen up! Bunny, stay here. Tayo dito. It doesn't mean na nandito si Bunny, automatic sa kanya. Pero pag may pagkakataon ka, walang problema. Bunny, may cover sa'yo. Okay? Meron pa tayong Twitter. May fight tayo na maayos. You understand? Put it up! Put it up!
That was Coach Oliver for the timeout. And it seems that it's been a theme for Ateneo's game for this match na masyadong nagmamadali daw ang mga players ni Coach Oliver. So sinasabihan din niya na banggain na lang yung bola dahil malalakas yung palo and that meron pang other spikers aside from her open spiker.
Lian de Guzman rejected by Cruz. Gandler naman susubok. Strong attack by Vanny Gambler, although may dalawang nag-abang sa kanya doon. Still, she was able to push that for Ateneo. 22-19. Vanny Gambler will be serving. 15.4 points a game. Louis backs it again to the running Cruz, decides to drop this time. Cruz either attacks or drops, and she continues to provide points in this game.
And blocks. Huwag natin kalimutan yung blocking niya.
Antoinette Adolfo serving. They're down by just 2 points. Fujimoto, pumunta kay Faith sa kabila. Faith attacks!
Adamson forgot to block Faith in that
open
play.
Walang tumalon.
Ang linis nung palo. She really took advantage of that no blocker situation.
23-20. Ateneo with 3-point lead in the tail end of set number 3. Normally, sabi sa akin ni JV Sumagaysay, kung sino yung nananalo ng set 3, siya yung nananalo ng game. Is that what is also the same appreciation from you?
I think for women's, it really depends. Well, we can't really tell because, you know, as we've said earlier, it's really about the team who wins. And during the last game with Adamson and CSB, I think the third set, nanalo yung CSB pero nanalo pa rin yung Adamson at the end of it.
Meanwhile, Joan Narit, short that serve. 9 errors from the Blue Eagles, although they're up by 2 points in this set.
And that's 5 service errors out of the 9.
Cruz again serving for Adamson. They're down by 2. Fujimoto. Pinatawid na lang ni De Guzman. Romero, that left drop. Faith attacks strong and will score again. Same kind of atake ang ginagawa ni Faith Nisperos against Adamson, and they can't seem to have an answer to that.
Parang nahirapan na lang din yung defense ng Adamson na basahin kung saan ba pupunta. Kasi nag-abang yata si Almonte ng baon pero it hit the blocker. So medyo napalong.
Set point for Ateneo. Louis Almonte attacks strong. They're not letting up. They're not giving up on this set. Still a 2-point deficit para sa Adamson. Pero ang masama nito, Ana, one error by Adamson will be a win para dito sa Ateneo in this set number 3.
Hindi na talaga pwedeng magkamali on Adamson's part.
And when I say win this set muna tayo. Fujimoto, kanino pupunta? Minor, the quick one! AC Minor off that beautiful set from Fujimoto. 25-22 in set number 3 as Ateneo takes the lead. 2-1, pagbalik natin, it will be set 3 as you take a look at this highlight here. The ceiling attack of Minor para sa Ateneo. This is your V-League Collegiate Challenge. We will be back. As we get back in the game, this is Ateneo now up 2-1 against Adamson University. As we take a look at the highlights of this set, nabuhay ang opensa ng Ateneo, especially that of Faith Nisperos in set 3.
I agree with you there, and she has been the go-to spiker of her setter, diba? Fujimoto. But what happened with Adamson here is that it looks like hindi nila madepensahan yung mga attacks ng Ateneo. And hindi na din sila nakabuelo ng palo. No? Parang medyo tahimik yung mga spikers ng Adamson on this set. Pero nakahabol pa rin sila. Thinking na hindi nga masyadong pulido yung spikes nila. So, we have 17 attacks for Ateneo and 11 for Adamson. 1 blocks each for Ateneo and Adamson, 4 service aces for Ateneo and 1 for Adamson, 3 opponent errors for Ateneo and 9 for Adamson. So, ang daming errors on Ateneo side, but nabawi naman nila nung attacks, diba? 17-11.
And that is something that, kanina nga pinag-usapan natin, that's something that they have to start minimizing. Kasi hindi mo naman talaga ma-eliminate yan eh. But at least, i-minimize siya. Kasi at the tail end of it, if the game is tight, medyo magkakasubukan ng bakit ba natin nagawa yung mga error na yan. Magkakaroon ng question and answer portion dyan. Set number 4, Ana, is underway. Will Ateneo be able to close out Adamson in this set?
Well, let's see how well their spikers will be performing and if makabawi nga din sa opensa yung Adamson.
And definitely, Adamson will not easily give this up. Gusto nilang may panalo ito and extend this to a 5-set game. Just like the first time that these two teams have met. 5-setters yan. Although at the end, Ateneo prevailed. Drawing first blood meanwhile dito sa ating set number 4 is Ateneo. And Joan Narit is serving.
And we also have Adamson's original first 6 back in the court.
Minor, pinatawid ang bola. Now Louis, kanino pupunta? Medyo miscommunication on the side of Adamson. Lucky break for them. Medyo broken yung set na yon na naibigay ni Romero. Papunta kay Santiago sana.
I think dahil yung gustong set ni Santiago is yung low, quick, open sets. But it might have been too low for Santiago on that play.
Kate Santiago from Zamboanga City. Now Minor, the quick one again. Romero to Almonte. Good defense by the Blue Eagles. Tubo this time. Another block there by Ateneo. The quick one by Cruz will work. After 2 strong attacks by the Falcons, they've decided to just drop it.
It was a soft drop na dumaan sa blocker and hindi na nabasa ni Fujimoto.
Santiago. And that is an ace for Cade Santiago. You know, after that amazing showing of Santiago in that win against the Blazers, which he had 16 points, it seems to me that in this particular game, medyo tahimik talaga yung atake or yung opensa nito ni Cade Santiago.
Well, she was also subbed out by Adolfo, which was performing very well nung first set.
And that is in para dito kay De Guzman after the Falcons rejected the initial attempt of the Blue Eagles. 2 serving 3 tayo. Lian De Guzman will be serving. Good serve there. Romero. Strong back set. Too strong indeed. Intended for Tubu.
Medyo napaaga yung pasok ni Tubu for that back set coming from Louis.
Tied at 3. Ateneo. Sorry, go ahead.
Medyo nalunod lang si Tubo on that part. But go ahead, Nori.
The service by De Guzman. Tubo, uulitin yung atake na yon. Romero, kanino pupunta? Kay Almonte. And she will score. Lian De Guzman unable to recover from that attack. Nakuha ulit ng Adamson ang kalamangan. 4 serving 3. Cruz ang nasa service area.
That play was one of the plays that we were looking for Adamson para malito nila yung blockers ng Ateneo.
Cruz the service. Now Fujimoto. Papunta kay Faith. And that particular attack of Faith Nisperos, walang pansagot in this particular game itong mga tiga Adamson.
That was a sure point. Sure point
Kanina
talaga.
pa niya ginagawa yung atake na yun eh.
And hindi nababasa ng floor defense ng Adamson kung saan pupunta yung cross-court attacks ni Faith.
Tied at 4, Faith Nisperos, their captain, will be serving. Strong serve there. And out of that received by Almonte, a miscommunication again in the center court between this lady squad of Adamson. Para bang nagkaroon talaga ng freeze. Freeze muna tayo lahat.
Parang napatingin lahat sa gitna.
Napatingin sila sa isa't isa.
Dahil dapat setter talaga yung kukuha nun, but it looks like she didn't really run for the ball and didn't ask for help either.
Unfortunate error again by Faith Nisperos. Tied game at 5. And Coach Jerry Yee nakatayo, nandito sa sidelines para sa Adamson, giving specific instructions and reminding his team. Now Fujimoto to Minor. That quick attack continues to work for AC. Yan yung sumelyo ng set 3. Yung quick attack na yan.
Tsaka may variations din yung mga attacks ni AC from running to be quick, A quick, lahat kaya niyang pumuntos.
Minor. Louie, papunta kay Almonte. That soft spike. Almost worked that time. Almonte uli. This time, a little too strong. Pero it will still work para sa kanya. Yung una niyang atake, medyo soft. This time, malakas at pumasok.
Kasi hindi dapat pwede na iisa lang yung kaya mong gawin, di ba? And that's a great strategy on her part.
Outside hitter from Davao City, Almonte. Fujimoto from the back row, Faith. And that is a score again as Tubus received, sailed out of bounds.
That was just too strong for Tubo to receive.
7-6. Lamang ang Ateneo ng isa. Set number 4. Game 1, Women's Division Championship dito sa V-League Collegiate Challenge. Nori Uy pa rin with Ana Gopico and Sara Asido as we bring you this volleyball action. That attack from the Falcons sailed out, and this will lead us to the first technical timeout of set 4. Magbabalik po kami. And as we get back into the game, may report tayo galing kay Sara Asido. Sara.
For Adamson to win this set, they really need to relax. Kalmahan lang ang bawat galaw nila sa loob ng court. Sabi nga ni Coach Jerry, they could easily execute their game plan if they won't let their nerves kick in. Plus factor din nila ngayon ay yung lalim na meron sila as a team. Kahit pagod, sinusubukan pa rin na pumuntos at hindi nagpapadehado. Tuloy lang sa laban hanggang sa makakuha na rin ng panalo. Nori and Anna?
I agree with you, Sarah. Parang during this set, medyo overly excited yung mga kilos ng ating Adamson players. But we have Santiago there showing us a cross-court attack that works well for Adamson, giving us 7-8.
We were talking about Louie Romero, Ana, during the technical timeout, that we can pretty much see what's happening. Pressure is mounting, obviously. The pressure might kick in against you, and this seems to be happening para against Adamson at this point of time. Medyo nawala yung chemistry na pinakita nila nung unang set. And at this particular point, Santiago will attack that volleyball. Fujimoto to Gandler. Beautiful running attack there. Vanny Gandler. These ladies are having fun at the moment.
And it looks like Adamson does not know what to do to stop these attacks of Ateneo.
You can see it from the distance na pupuntos yung atake ni Vanny Gandler, no? 9-7 ang ating score.
And
Vanny will serve.
I think Adamson lacks receive their floor defense, kaya siguro nahihirapan din yung setter nila, si Louie, na makadiskarte to give place to her attackers.
Service ace for Vanny Gandler. 10-7 ang ating score. In that previous win against Adamson, Gandler also scored 2 aces against them. Now Louie to Santiago. That is what we have been missing for quite some time now.
Yun yung hinahanap kong palo kay Santiago. Yung parang very effortless, pero yung dating sobrang bigat ng palo niya.
So cuts the lead to 2. Louie Romero will be serving. Fujimoto to Faith. Lazo now Santiago again will attack, and that will go in. 2 successive points for Kate Santiago to cut the lead to just 1 point. 9 serving 10. May timeout tayo galing kay Coach Oliver. Let's listen in.
Ba't di pa tumuloy? Ganun din. Huwag tayong manghula sa depensa natin. Nanguhula na tayo.
Faith, nakalisat ko?
Pwestuhan nyo. Bisa kayong kinuha. Hindi yung nag-aalanganin kayo na walang kukuha. Naintindihan? Ganun din. Tingnan nyo naman yung receive. Look, lumayo na kasi yung bola. Liyan ko ako sa'yo, bibitawan ko na yun. Para hindi nababago yung depensa natin dito. Nababago kasi yung depensa. Kasi nga, yung mga lalayo, pinipilit nyo pang abutin. Ilang beses pag misreceive, tingnan nyo muna. Ay, bobuelo ba? Hindi. Pag hindi bobuelo, bitawan. Tingnan ang bola. May first option. Pag gawa ng receive, wala first option eh.
We have Coach Oliver for the timeout, emphasizing that they should clean out their defense dahil medyo parang nagkakagulo na yung defense ng Ateneo while Adamson is picking up on theirs.
9-10 ang ating score. Faith will attack. Good recovery there from the libero of Adamson. Now Tubu. Lian. Quite a rally we have here. Pinatawid na lang ng Adamson yan. Now Fujimoto. Quick attack by Merritt. She will score for Ateneo.
Grabe yung defense of both teams na kahit napakalakas na nung palo, nung attackers of both teams, nakukuha ng floor defense nila. And that's what makes this game very exciting.
Exciting and entertaining to watch. Pag may mga ganong klaseng rally na halos walang may gustong bumitaw. At ang haba-haba ng rally. Meanwhile, Tubu scores against Narit.
It looks like Adamson Spikers are waking up from their slumber during the third set.
1 point deficit. 10-1 ang ating score. Kate Santiago. Fujimoto. Lian will score.
Pero nagising din si Lian de Guzman. She's been a bit quiet during the past 3 sets.
Palitan ng puntos itong dalawang kupunan na to. Lian de Guzman hitting zone 5 there.
A clean down the line attack for Lian de Guzman.
2 point lead by the Blue Eagles. Romero to Almonte. Good save by Vanny. Lian from the back row. Point for Adamson. 11 serving 12. As we are approaching the middle part of this set, talagang pressure is mounting. Yung excitement nandun din. Kasama na dyan yung passion for the game. Grabe. Grabe. Wala akong masabing iba kundi grabe.
Tsaka yung mga rally talaga nila, ang hahaba. And it's not like pucho-pucho yung attack nila. No? Talagang very hard hits din yung binibigay ng bawat kupunan.
Minor again tried to do a quick attack. Good recovery of defense by the Falcons. A rare miss para kay Faith Nisperos, who is on fire in set number 3. Tied at 12 tayo, Ana.
That was a bit tight, the net, to the net, yung set na yon. But she tried to drop it, kaya lang masyadong out of placement na yung position niya.
Riza Cruz serving for Adamson. Fujimoto papunta kay Faith. Louie naman ngayon. Almonte attack strong. Doromal. Faith ulit. Aatake ng malakas. Finding zone 6. Faith Nisperos not letting up that fire in her to go away.
And that's really her set, yung mga high na palobo na set. Yun yung forte ni Faith Nisperos.
Balik ang kalamangan sa Ateneo. 13 serving 12. Faith Nisperos nandyan sa service area. An 18-point per game player.
That's a really high
Tubu
scoring.
defended well by the Blue Eagles. Drain up ni Almonte. Fujimoto from the back. Faith Nisperos. It will go in again. the Blue Eagles are putting their faith in this Miss Nisperos, Ana.
Put your faith in faith.
14 serving 12. Lahat ng tao dito sa Paco Arena, hindi na magkaumayaw. Talaga naman, excited na excited as this game is real tight.
And Adamson has to pick up on their defense again because they already got it earlier pero medyo bumibitaw na naman sila.
Faith Nisperos, meanwhile, committed an error there. 5 errors already are being committed by Ateneo while dalawa para naman sa Adamson. 1-point lead by Ateneo. Tubu the service. Fujimoto, minor running attack. Good save by Tubu. Kanino pupunta si Fujimoto? Gandler, strong off the block point. So it's either Faith or Vanny.
At
Or minor.
dulo-dulo. Dulo-dulo din yung bigay na sets ni Fujimoto on that part.
15-13. Dito na nasusukat yung tibay ng dibdib, Ana, no? Pag gantong mga klase ng game. Louis Romero to Almonte. Over receive. Louis. Santiago from the back. Tinapik. Wala pa rin. That Faith. Galing sa likod. Pasok na naman yan. Nisperos again. And just like that, we are now headed to the second technical timeout in this set. Ateneo 16, Adamson 13. Set number 4 out of the second technical timeout. Ateneo up by 3, 16-13. And they're also up in this game, 2-1, laban sa Adamson. This is Women's Championship game number 1, V-League Collegiate Challenge. This is still Nori Uy and Ana Gopico along with Sara Asido dito sa Paco Arena. As you can now hear the cheer of the crowd cheering for Ateneo on one side, Adamson on the other. Minor will be serving Almonte. The attack will score. Cuts the lead to 2.
That was a cross-court attack for Almonte. Etong si Almonte, hindi siya yung very powerful na attacker, pero palaban pa din siya na very consistent and makes minimal errors.
Almonte scoring 9 points a game for the Falcons. Gandler, strong. Lazo, the receive. Santiago. Malakas yung palo. Balik sa tatlong kalamangan ng Ateneo. This is the moment in time na ayaw mo nang magkakaroon ng mga unforced, unnecessary errors because that will destroy the momentum of your team.
And it looks like Louis Romero is having a hard time picking kung kanino ba niya ibibigay.
Louis, back set. Turing, the quick. Gandler, meanwhile, malakas na atake, lalabas. Point papunta sa Adamson. 15 serving 17. Kahit kami po ni Ana Gopico, mga kababayan, ay hindi na rin halos magkaintindihan dito sa ingay ng crowd sa Paco Arena. Hani Turing serving. Middle blocker from Cebu City. Fujimoto. De Guzman hits zone 5.
Wow! That attack was so smooth. Pinadaan niya dun sa gilid ng blockers, tapos ang ganda ng angulo.
18-15, Vanny Gandler, as you look at the team members of Ateneo Blue Eagles there. Tatlo ang kalamangan. Ateneo trying to build up on this and are looking at finishing Adamson in this game. Faith, too strong this time, gifting a point to Adamson, 18-16. 7 errors from the side of Ateneo. A little too much in set number 4, Ana.
Pero binabawi din talaga nila sa atake because they have 14 attacks while Adamson only has 8.
Now let's look at this. Louis Santiago, attack strong. Faith naman, babawi, lalabas. Lead is down to 1. Louis Romero is serving for Adamson. Isa na lamang ang kanilang hinahabol dito sa set number 4. A must-win set for Adamson. Meanwhile, may timeout tayo. Let's listen in.
Kasi malalim ang pinanggagalingan ng Sev, malalim pinanggagalingan ng Quicker eh. Kasi nagbabantay pa sila kay Lian ngayon eh. Okay, so, yan. Nang-cover kami. Hindi ko sinasabi, iduin mo na madin. Mahaba, pero may karga. Masyado mo nang pinipit mo, ayaw mo nang mahipo, inibabawan mo na eh. Okay, huwag mo ibabawan. Angle yung katawan, bumuelo ng maayos, swing ng maayos, separation nito. Ito, tinuro ko yung separation niya. Okay? Now, mag-aaral set, papasok lang. Hingi rin, variation tayo, ito pwede. Umahat ka sila lahat. Pero, pag bumalik ang bola, listen, pag nagkabalikan mamadalin sa seat, tumapat lang tayo na maayos.
We have Coach Oliver Almadro for the timeout, and he has quite a number of reminders for his team. But it looks like the main point of this is that he wants to increase the variation that Fujimoto is giving to her attackers.
And let's see how Ateneo Blue Eagles will respond to that instructions of Coach Oliver. Good rejection by Adamson, ties the game at 18. The Soaring Falcons not letting up on this round, not letting up on this game. They wanted an extension, Ana. Meanwhile, sa side naman ng Ateneo, they wanted to end this in set 4. Faith the attack. Adamson the save, free ball. Anong gagawin ni Faith? Attack strong, off the block point. Faith Nesperos, ladies and gentlemen.
This girl just spikes with all her might. Napapatumba na lang din siya sa sarili niyang buwelo.
19-18. Nail-biting set.
We have our service specialist, Licauco for Ateneo.
Jean Licauco is serving for Ateneo. Romero, Tubu, the attack, tied game at 19. We're seeing life again here from Louis Romero. Medyo nawala yung groove ni Louis in this set, but now she's getting it back as they needed that groove to be back for them to get back in this game.
And yung attackers din ni Louis, nag-work na din. So it goes both ways, di ba?
Quite a rally. Fujimoto, minor the quick one. Still works up to this time. Bread and butter play.
Wow. Talagang yung labanan kasi ngayon, ang ganda.
Palitan lang talaga eh.
Yeah.
2019, Lian de Guzman.
Let's see how Adamson will respond to that quick spike by AC Minor.
Louis, kanino pupunta? Backset, Tubo, inatake ang depensa. Umiscore, tabla ulit tayo sa 20.
Hinahanap ko din si Tubo kanina at ngayon, ayan na siya ulit. Nag-iinit na ulit si Trisha Tubo of Adamson.
crowd is anticipating kung ano magiging resulta nitong set number 4. Riza Cruz the serve. Fujimoto pupunta ulit kay Faith. Attack strong and Faith again will score. Nabakante yung zone 4.
Parang ito talaga yung ano niya known or parang signature attack niya.
Cross court, no? Faith Nisperos, this young lady, a bright future is ahead of her. Team captain for the Blue Eagles. They're up by 1. Strong serve. Louis. Tubo the attack. Romero again, pinatawid ang bola. Fujimoto, kanino pupunta? Gandler this time. Almonte now. Fujimoto again, this time to Minor, finds an open spot in the middle. Puts the team up by 2, 22-20. Napatawag ng timeout si Coach Jerry He.
Okay lang. First ball, execute tayo. Yung sa depensa lang, yung sa depensa. Ha? Pasok ka na rito. Okay? Pasok ka na rito. So alam mo na yung strong ball dito. Iwanan natin yung 8. Ito, block 8 to. Ha? Block 8 to. Wala nang dadaan dito. So may dalawa ko rito. May isa ako rito.
8 toes. Let's go,
Tindihan?
let's go. Opo.
Follow lang ng normal. Sige, go.
Laban.
We have Coach Jerry Yee with that very calm timeout for the Adamson. And defense na naman yung highlight for Adamson. Kasi parang on-off yung floor defense ng Adamson. And yung, actually even the blocking defense of Adamson, parang hindi consistent throughout the match. So we're hoping that they're able to improve that so that they can catch up with the score of 22 for Ateneo and 20 for Adamson.
Meanwhile, Faith Nisperos nasa service area towards the tail end of set number 4. Ateneo would want to close this out and close it out strong. Faith Nisperos, the service. Louis, babalik kay Tubu that attack. And that is gonna be a point para sa kanila. Sabi mo nga kanina, nakikita mo na ulit si Tubu na umaatake dito sa set na to. Medyo nawala din yung atake niya, no?
Yes, and also her blocking, as an opposite spiker, Trisha Tubu is actually the 3rd best blocker of this league.
Meanwhile, ang Alcantara ipinasok ni Coach Jerry Yee.
Coach Jerry is maximizing his attacker, his offense, putting Huegos in the front, and Alcantara as a center.
From Orani, Bataan, serving. Fujimoto, minor attack again. Good save by the Soaring Falcons. From the back, Faith Nisperos. And Faith continues to score. This lady is on fire. Timeout Adamson. Let's listen in.
Yun na yung option niya. Yun na yung option niya. Tatapangan natin sumalo. Kung natatakot tayo sumalo eh. Diba? Control nyo lang. Ayan lang. Attack line lang yung target. Kaya na ni Anggi yun. Ha? Oh, sige, sige.
During the first set of this match, it was Coach Oliver Almadro emphasizing that natatakot yung players niya para sa defense. But now it looks like the table has turned and it's Coach Jerry Yee reminding his team that huwag kayong matakot na saluhin yung bola. And sino ba namang di matatakot kung ang lakas nung opensa na pinapakita ng netong si Faith, ni AC, and ni Bani and Lian, di ba? For Ateneo.
In this particular part of the game, Faith Nisperos, as we can see, is taking charge, being the leader of this team, the captain of this team, taking charge of putting matters into her own hands. And it is so far providing good and wonderful things para sa kupunan ni Coach Oliver Almadro as they're up 23-21 in set number 4. AC Minor will be serving. Louie. Quick attack to ring. Sabi ko naman sa'yo, hindi basta-bastang iiwan ng Adamson itong laro na ito. Lalaban hanggang sa dulo.
And we also have Louie Romero back in and Trisha Tubu. Looks like they just needed a bit of a rest para makaarangkada sila to 25.
Lucille Almonte from Adamson University. Fujimoto. Gandler hitting zone 5. Getting that open spot right in the middle. So it's either you have Faith Disperos attacking against you or you have Vanny Gandler like that.
Lahat talaga umaatake and that's a good problem for Ateneo to have.
Match point. Center Takako Fujimoto will be serving. Anong klaseng depensa at opensa ang gagawin ng Adamson laban dito? Romero, quick attack again to ring. Good save by the Romal. Romero, running attack again dito ring, wala pa rin. Now Gandler, will she finish it off? Not yet. Romero, this time to Santiago. She will score, cuts the lead to a point. 23. Serving 24, Kate Santiago.
Sabi nga ni Louie inside the court, guys, isa lang. And pinove naman niya na kailangan lang niya talaga ng isang magandang defense for that play for Santiago.
One step at a time. Iga nga. Meanwhile, number 18, Lorene Grace Toring from Cebu will be serving. Doromal, a messy play na para sa side ng Ateneo. Now it's time for Adamson to set up this attack. Santiago again, hitting zone 1, tying the game at 24. What a thrilling matchup we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Adamson Soaring Falcons, ayaw bumitaw. And the crowd here at Paco Arena are having the time of their lives.
And that's the soaring energy that we're looking for from Adamson. And we also have CSB here supporting Adamson on the side.
Gandler the attack. Toring. Santiago again. And she will score. Kate Santiago, the leading point getter in that game against the Blazers.
Santiago is on fire.
Kate Santiago, 14.6 points a game. At hindi naman niya pinapahiya si Coach Jerry Yee dito sa yugto ng laro natin. Honey Toring will be serving match point para sa, or rather set point, miski ako nalilito na, para sa Adamson. And that is the score. Toring aces. And we are going to the fifth set, ladies and gentlemen. What a game we have here at the Paco Arena. Set 4, nakuha ng Adamson, 26-24. Pagbalik po namin, set number 5 tayo. Huwag po kayong alis. 4 sets is not enough for these two lady squads here. Tied at 2 tayo. Papasok tayo sa 5th set. Now, as we take a look at the crowd here, talaga namang bawim-bawi yung kanilang pagpunta rito sa Paco Arena kasi ito'y napakagandang laro na pinapakita ng Ateneo at ng Adamson Soaring Falcons. Now, let's take a look at the highlights of set number 4. Ana, ano naging difference maker para sa side ng Adamson for them to get set 4?
Well, during the past 2 sets that Ateneo won over them, medyo tahimik yung mga attacker ng Adamson. Pero nung kaduluhan na nung set 4, dun medyo nagising na si Santiago, which we all know is a very reliable attacker and scorer for Adamson. And ganun din si Tubu and ang middle spikers ng Adamson. But Ateneo still has 18 attacks, while Adamson has 15. 0 blocks for both teams, while 2 service aces for Ateneo and 0 for Adamson, and 4 opponent errors for Ateneo and 9 for Adamson. So it's still the errors coming from Ateneo, but also yung attacks nila very consistent. But however, with the Adamson's attacks, nakabawi din sila talaga, coming from 11 during the
and
past
come
set.
from behind win sa set 4 itong Adamson kasi akala natin tapos na. Ateneo on track to win set 4 in the game. Pero mga kaibigan, set number 5 tayo dito sa Paco Arena. What a game para sa game 1 ng championship natin dito sa women's division. And set number 5 is underway. Race to 15 na lamang po ito. Kaya hindi na pwede dito yung mga unforced errors na yan. Meanwhile, Faith, Nisperos, now Louis. Tubu attacks. Candler, Fujimoto, quick attack by Narit. And that drop there by Cruz worked for them, drawing first blood. Adamson 1-0.
We have Cruz giving us the first point of the set.
An adjustment mid-air para kay Riza Cruz. Santiago naman, the service. Fujimoto, Faith again. And that attack really is working for Faith. Kanina pa niya pinapakita yan. Dinidisplay niya talaga yung maturity niya sa game.
Pero hindi din talaga na haharangan ng Adamson yung attacks na yun kahit na paulit-ulit na niyang ginagawa. That's unstoppable Faith for you.
Joan Narit. Serving for Ateneo. Jazz Ateneo. Oh, capitalized there by AC Minor yung over-receive ni Almonte. 2-1 ang ating score.
It's also hard to tell for this set kung sino ba yung may hawak ng momentum.
Precisely, because at the end of set 4, well, not just the very end, no, but towards the end of set 4, Ateneo has it. Biglang nakuha ng Adamson. So both teams, they're starting off. Parang back to 0 to, back to square 1.
And I agree with you, and dapat back to square 1 din talaga. Parang clean slate, kumbaga. Kasi hindi mo pwedeng dalhin yung baggages that you have over the past 4 sets during this 5th set.
Cruz the service. Muntik pang mag-ace yun. Tinawid ni Gandler. Now Romero. Tubo the attack. Hits zone 5. Gets the lead against Ateneo. 3-2.
Yun yung approach ni Trisha Tubo na alam mong pupuntos. That was a tres play for Trisha Tubo.
Risa Santos meanwhile from Rodriguez Rizal. Middle blocker for the Falcons. Serving. Fujimoto to Minor. Kitang-kita ng dalawang defender ng Adamson yan. Ups the lead to 2.
That was Honey Turing with that very polished block. Blocker to blocker.
Riza still in the service area. Now Fujimoto pumunta kay Faith. Attacks the defense of Kate Santiago.
Nakita mo naman yung body language ng pagkatama sa chest ni Santiago with that open attack.
Natatawa na nga lang siya dun sa binigay sa kanyang bola ni Faith Nisperos. 3 serving 4.
Baka yun yung kailangan niyang challenge, no, para gumanti siya pagdating niya sa front line.
Again, Minor for the second time in this set. Very good recognition on that over-receive na nagagawa nitong Adamson. We are tied at 4.
I think this is a very effective rotation for Ateneo when you have Faith Nesperos in the front and AC Minor as your middle blocker.
Legendary coaches of both squads are at work here. Faith, the attack. Lazo failed. And Ateneo taking the lead over Adamson, 5-4. Leon de Guzman will be serving for them. Coach Jerry Yee and Coach Oliver Almadro on their toes. Specific instructions are being given each time. Romero, Tubo the attack. Doromal. Now Faith attacks and scores against Adamson. From an almost broken play to a point for Ateneo. Timeout Adamson. Pakinggan natin.
Ilan dyan ang error? Ilan sa 6 points nila ang error ninyo? Ha?
Tatlo.
Pwede, tama na? Execute na tayo. Doon ka na. Sige, cover cross mo yun. Okay po. Ha? Ito. Kung meron ito. Sige, go.
We have Coach Jerry Yee reminding his teams na tama na. Dahil we're here on the 5th set and it looks like this is a replay of their previous game ng Ateneo and Adamson, di ba?
Pag nakiusap pala si Coach Jerry, parang tatay, tama na. Ang kalmado, no? Na ilan yun? Tama na.
Kasi malalaki na yung mga players mo, di ba? Dapat alam na nila yung tama at saka sa mali.
6 serving for Ateneo, the advantage. Leon de Guzman serving. Now Louis, kanino pupunta? Almonte drops it. Fujimoto, Faith again, attacks zone 1. And Faith is becoming unstoppable in this game.
Kanina yung pinapakita niya sa atin, mga cross-court attacks, pero ngayon it looks like it's her down-the-line attacks that's killing it for them.
Adolfo pinasok sa laro. Almonte nilabas panandalian ni Coach Jerry Yee. Leon de Guzman pa rin ang magsaserve. Louis, kanino pupunta this time? To Tubo, medyo malakas yung set. Tubo drops it, lumabas yung drop. Point for Ateneo. They're up by 4 now. Timeout mula Coach Jerry Yee.
Tara, ayos ko lang pass. Less error tayo, Ben. Less error.
Guys, kailangan nyo lang ulit yung pasa. Pasa ulit, pasa.
Pasa lang.
Pasa.
Advantage loop. Tara, convert. May pasa tayo eh. 1 to 4. Apat lang yan. Tara,
It looks like Coach Jerry decided to sit out this timeout for Adamson, and yung team niya na lang yung nag-analyze for themselves na yung defense pa din nila yung problema.
Yeah.
So they really have to strengthen their floor defense to be able to create good plays out of it.
And that is the usual or trademark Jerry Yee. Yung nakita natin in that specific timeout. Now let's see how the Soaring Falcons will adjust their game. Tubu attacks. Fujimoto quick to Minor. And they will not be able to save it. 5 na ang kalamangan ng Ateneo. Unfortunate for the Falcons. Hindi maganda yung response nila out of that timeout.
We have Almonte back in and Adolfo out.
Leon de Guzman, medyo nag-e-enjoy na yan dyan sa service area, Ana.
Kailangan talaga bumawi ng Adamson with their defense.
Running attack there.
Para
Ring.
makagawa ng play na ganun. Diba? From honey to ring. A running attack.
Matagal-tagal nating hindi nakita yung running attack ni Hani Turing in this game. Now it's Tubu serving 5-9.
And we can also see that kahit na medyo off din yung receive, Louis Romero will really make something out of that.
Off the block point, Faith Nisperos against two defenders of the Falcons. 10-5. Take a look at this replay.
Wala ka na talagang magagawa kasi tumama sa antena. Sure point for Ateneo.
And now it's the turn of Miss Unstoppable, Faith Nisperos serving. Strong ace. Everybody, we are just quiet here. Even the crowd, Anna, we are all quiet, waiting for that serve to happen.
Everybody were on their toes. At service ace ang binigay sa atin ni Faith Nisperos with a really strong serve.
Sometimes, you know, the beauty of silence, ang ganda ng kalabasan.
It says it all.
11-5. Faith Nisperos pa rin. Now Louis. Tutoring this time. Gandler. Strong. Lazo the receive. Louis, jump set to Almonte. Wala pa rin. Fujimoto. Binigay kay Gandler. Almonte naman ngayon. Attack zone 6. Hindi pa rin bumibigay ang Adamson. They're still in this game. Sa gitna ng blockers, pinadaan ni Almonte yung atake na yan.
That's what I was saying, that Almonte is not a powerful spiker. Pero she has her ways with that open setup for her.
Fujimoto, kanino dadalhin? Running Minor, and she will score. Oh no. The decision of the referee is that attack sailed out against Ateneo. So 7 serving 11.
And we have Santiago in the front again. So I'm wondering if this could be a repeat of the fourth set where Adamson decided to catch up to 25.
Fujimoto, this time binigay kay Gandler. Malakas pero pasok yan. What a luxury para dito kay Takako Fujimoto. Kung hindi si Faith, ito naman ang hahanapin niya, si Vanny Gandler, who will not fail to deliver. (12-7). Jean Licauco, pasok sa laro. Labas muna si AC Minor. Joan Narit, binalik na rin ni Coach Oliver. Licauco at the service. Kanino pupunta si Romero? Kahit ring pumunta at nag-score na naman yan. So in this particular set, we've seen quite a few times already the Romero to Turing connection is at work.
And that's what we were looking for with Adamson, yung mga plays with their quicker. Dahil di sila makabuelo noong una dahil wala ngang defense.
Faith from the back row. Rare miss by Faith Nisperos. 9 serving 12. May timeout tayo galing sa Ateneo. Let's listen in.
Ang ito sa atin gustuhin nyo lang. Heart na nangyayari sa atin. Pag dumidikit sila, nag-worry tayo kung anong gagawin natin. No, you're doing good. That's it. Baguhin sa ginagawa natin. One good pass, nakakapasa tayo. Ang importante, girls, hindi natin na-convert. Ready kagad tayo sa balikan ng bola. Ano unang balikan ng bola? Know the first option and alam nyo kung saan tayo pwede dumipensa. Now, pag nasa atin ang bola, tawag lang. Hingi lang ng hingi. Do you understand? Okay.
We have Coach Oliver Almadro reminding his team that we have a lot of attackers. So, kailangan mo lang humingi ng humingi. Kasi lahat naman kaya mag-convert into a point. But I think it's also the nerves getting to them that whenever Adamson is actually catching up with the score, medyo kinakabahan at nawawala sa composure yung Ateneo.
Meanwhile, Fujimoto pupunta kay Gandler ulit. Good defense by the Soaring Falcons. Gandler pinalik sa kanila ang bola, increases the lead to 4. 13-9. Take a look at this replay. Na-block, Gandler, smart play.
That was a 1-2 attack.
13-9.
And it looks like it's going to be a problem for Adamson since we have 3 spikers in front with Lian De Guzman adding up to the mix.
Louis Romero, the running attack was foiled by Ateneo. 14-9 ang ating score. And this is now an impending win for the Blue Eagles, Ana. 14-9. Fujimoto has the chance of sealing this game with an ace. Or for the Blue Eagles, or rather the Soaring Falcons, to further extend this. Santiago, good block there by Narit. Lumabas lang ang bola, so hindi pa tapos talaga. Lumalaban pa rin ang Soaring Falcons. 10 serving 14.
It looks like a replay of the end of the 4th set when Ateneo had the set point, pero nahabol ng Adamson.
Fujimoto, Gandler, strong, good rejection there by the Falcons. Lian, pinadaan sa dalawa. There's an error there, and that point is going to be awarded to Adamson. Cuts the lead to 3. Timeout muli. Coach Oliver, let's listen in.
Isahan na lang yan.
Okay lang.
Isahan to. Okay, tapang lang to. Coverage tayo. Tayo may advantage. We have the receive. Again, pumasok ka ng tama. Tingnan nyo, pag serve ka, ganang tagal na pumuesto eh. Yun muna. Serve ka, sabi mo, hindi pa kami nakapwesto. Nagpipito ka, pwesto mo muna kami. Ganon, para sabihin muna siya. Okay, ganon. Okay. Now, meron kang faith. Meron ka dito, may faith. May faith ka pa. Yan.
Alright, we have Coach Oliver, what seems to be the last time out for this set as they have 14 set point, match point even, and 11 for Adamson. So Coach Oliver was reminding his team that they have the advantage.
Yeah.
So di na nila kailangan pakawalan kasi isang error lang for Adamson's part and they're gonna get this match.
Now Gandler will decide to drop. Good rejection by the Falcons. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, hindi pa bumibigay ang Adamson dito. Louis Romero will be serving.
And we have
12-14.
We also have Trish at Tubo blocking in front. So, talagang sarado yung blockers for that open spiker ng Ateneo.
Gandler, this time, another rejection by the Soaring Falcons. Malakas na palo. Good receive by Lazo. Now Santiago, tinawid. Fujimoto to De Guzman. Quite a rally we have here. Tubo the attack and scores. Cuts the lead to 1. Trisha Gale Tubo, when it matters most para sa Adamson, performing.
She has given us that block, denying Gandler of her spikes, and now attacking. And we can see in Adamson na inaalagaan nila yung bola.
De Guzman meanwhile. Louis to Santiago. Oh, nagkamali yan. Tubo again. Fujimoto binigay kay Gandler. Strong attack. Good defense by Lazo. Santiago. Pinalo. Umiscore. Hindi pa. Buhay pa ang bola. Fujimoto. De Guzman. Quite a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Tubo. Anong nangyayari dito sa Paco Arena? Lazo the receive. Walang may gustong matapos to. Fujimoto again. Fade from the back. Romero. Tubo the attack. Will score side of 14. The soaring Falcons are soaring high, matching the level of the Eagles in this match here. Game number 1 of the finals at the Paco Arena. Hindi na kami magkarinigan ni Ana Gupico dito. Louie Romero the service. Vanny off the block point para dito sa Ateneo. What a match.
I am speechless. Wow, everybody is showing great performance and they're on top of their game.
It's a repeat of their game in the eliminations when this was sent to 5 sets. Now Gandler has a chance to seal this game. Tubu again, the attack will score! Ties the game at 15! Oh my God, what's happening?
With that cross-court attack, na napakalakas, hindi na nila nahabol.
Didn't I tell you it's gonna be the battle for the ages? Tamang-tamang pang national TV yan.
And we have everybody in the crowd cheering.
Faith, the attack, scored. Giving Ateneo the lead again. Palitan tayo ng puntos dito sa 5th set. 16-15. And it will be Joan Narit who will be serving for Ateneo.
And it looks like it's going to be a problem for Adamson because we have AC Minor in front. Another very reliable attacker and blocker for Ateneo.
Lazo, the receive. Now Romero, tubo ulit ang pinuntahan. Fujimoto, pupunta kay Faith. Blocked there by Adamson. We are tied at 16.
This is a replay of their last game during the playoffs. Wow.
These two squads battle-tested and they're showing their grits in this game. Equally matched, I would say. Nobody wants to lose. Unfortunately, in the game of volleyball, one will win and one will lose. Minor the quick attack.
Parang at this point, naabot ng 25 scoring ng labanan na to.
17-16. Leon de Guzman will be serving. Leon de Guzman, 12.2 points a game ang kanyang output. What a miscalculation by Almonte. Service ace by Leon de Guzman means Ateneo takes the first game of the finals against Adamson. And what a miss. What a misjudgment.
That was the wrong time to have a misjudgment like that. But kudos to Adamson for giving such a good fight.
Ang ganda ng game to nito, Ana. Nakita naman natin the performance, the level, the gameplay na ipinakita nitong dalawang koponan na ito. Unmatched. Equally beautiful sets, beautiful defenses ang kanilang ipinakita.
Long rallies.
And we are actually running out of words as we describe, as we call out the games. Super exciting indeed. Oh man, that is the kind of championship volleyball na kailangan natin mapanood. And pinakita sa atin yan ng Ateneo at ng Adamson.
And that's the first game out of 3 for the finals.
And remember, best of 3 po ang ating finals series between these two squads. Obviously, Ateneo edging Adamson in the first game in 5 sets, in extended 5 set. At ngayon naman, kasama na ni Sarah Asido ang best player of the game, none other than the Miss Unstoppable. Sarah, take it away.
Here with me is our best player of the game from the Ateneo Blue Eagles, Faith Nesperos. Faith, congratulations. So, Faith, share mo naman sa amin what was going through your mind during the last set.
Well, at the start, before the game, sinabi sa amin ng coach namin, kailangan lang namin gustuhin na manalo. Kasi pinag-trainingan na namin, pinag-aralan namin ng Adamson, and lahat yon magagawa lang namin ng maayos kapag gustuhin namin ipakita sa game na to. Kaya yun lang muna in-apply namin at I'm happy na nagawa namin as a team.
So ito Faith, alam ko marami kang supporters, so ito na yung time para batiin mo naman sila.
Yeah, I wanna say hi to my dad, Lola, and my sister and my mom who's here, and lahat ng sumusuporta sa amin ng Ateneo de Manila University. We have Faith, and of course, hi Lonzo.
Alright, congratulations Faith. Again, that's our best player of the game from the Ateneo Blue Eagles, Faith Nisperos. Now, back to the panel.
Congratulations again, Faith Nisperos, for winning the best player of the game. Indeed, pinakita ni Faith that the leadership is very much needed and very much crucial in a particular game, and pinakita niyan sa larong ito. As we take a look at the games that's coming up next, it will be the University of the Philippines versus the College of St. Benilde. Mamaya-maya lamang po yan. As we look at how this game has panned out, kita nyo naman, talagang nail-biter. When we come back, yan po, UP versus CSB. This has been Nori Uy, kasama pa rin Ana Gopico and Sarah Asido saying be safe and God bless. Diyan lamang po kayo, magbabalik ang V-League.